So, my mum has a business in Nigeria. She travels back quite a lot. Whenever she goes, coincidentally, this woman called Auntie, who used to apparently change my diapers as a kid, always comes. But I never see her when my mum is around. One day after work, I had a late shift and I came home and suddenly I saw her sitting on my dad's lap. My dad said that she was just showing him something as he didn't have his glasses. It's my mum and dad's 20th year anniversary soon and they're having a family event. Do I tell my mum or wait till after the party?
Is the arm? Send back, baby.
Nah, it sounds better. Wow, we're starting on time. Nah.
Even though you guys had me waiting for like...
I know, but you don't understand that this is actually us. Bro, like, basically, we've increased the amount of time we pod for the past, like, 2 months now and a bit.
Okay.
Believe that we haven't used that time at all because we're always late.
Okay, so
No.
this is the thing, right? And I think this should be the first topic. I don't get why you get... I don't want to say black people, but why are people always late?
No, it's black people.
No, because this is the thing. I'm the queen of punctuality. If you tell me 7 o'clock, 6:59, I'm going to be here.
But this is my...
And then furthermore, yeah, no, let me actually
furthermore,
say this.
This
is one thing
She said in addition.
No, this is the thing about Sent Back. I don't know if you guys have like some kind of affinity with the ghetto. The game's night. Deck with Missy. I don't know. I got out of the cab. I was just seeing graffiti everywhere. Kilo and Shell and me back. That's why I said, come to never invite me to any games night again. Fine. Now, I mean, the studio is nice, don't get me wrong, but just outside, you guys kept me waiting for how long?
It's Daniel's
I'm
fault.
seeing Nitty's asking me for £1.
Don't stop over exaggerating.
There's one alleyway. Is there not one weird pathway by there? Young black girl standing in the dark on her own, no consideration. Like
I blame Cams though. I would have told you
I
to go
blame both
in.
of
I would
you.
have sorted it out. No, do you know what?
But what is the connection with the ghetto? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Nino
Like,
ghetto.
you guys
Do you
just
wanna
don't like
take
gentrified areas or
You
something.
know what? Emi Omo Ghetto. I was born in the ghetto.
Oh, bro.
So was I.
Emi Omo Ghetto.
You won't get to.
I was schooled in the ghetto.
I wasn't.
I know, I'm joking. No, I wasn't, to be fair. I think there's something about, I don't know, man. I just feel like, don't you feel like the ghetto areas are always the easiest to get to, apart from Hackney?
What? This place
Like
was
Peckham, Martin, I want, Lewisham, and then Kilo.
You think they're easy to get to?
Yeah, Peckham is very easy to get to.
Lewisham's got a DLR.
What area are you from?
I don't want to say where I live, but I'm from.
What area are you
I'm
from?
Southeast. I don't know
What
if
is it if
Southeast
people not saying where they want to live, where they live?
You think someone's gonna
come
attack you?
and attack you?
Guys, I have stalkers.
No,
I
okay.
actually
Pink
have,
is.
I'm not even
big.
joking. I have
famous.
internet stalkers or like, yeah. So I just, I don't want to give them
Leave her alone.
more ammo, please. But I'm from Southeast though. You know what? I always think, yeah, like when I become famous.
You are.
You're already famous.
Amen, one
When you
day.
become
and
bigger.
people are like, oh, because I've lived in so many areas, like where they're gonna say like what South. Okay, if you had an interview with like, I don't know, what's a bait magazine?
I'm gonna get onto. Wait, you're talking about the late thing?
No, not
Oh,
even.
okay,
I've already.
okay,
Sorry,
okay.
I've moved. Sorry, guys, I have idiots.
No, that's calm. We're all on the
you know-
spectrum, by the way. Every black
hear
person's
it.
on the
I actually
spectrum.
Speak for yourself.
If you had an interview, yeah, and they were like, oh, Daniel from Sent Back, hails from, where would you say?
It's hard for me though because
That's
I'm
what
from
saying.
two ends.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like when you're from multiple places,
Yeah.
what age is the area you claim? Is it your primary school? Is it your secondary
That's a
school?
good question.
Is it the area you lived in? when you were
What's
in
it
college?
for you? Because obviously
Yeah,
you're
where
like
you
me
gonna say
because
you're
we're from different ends. But where do you say you're from?
South.
No.
Okay, if
But
they're like, oh,
Nah, that's
Kamzo,
why though.
Kamzo, who hails from?
Elephant.
Do
Right,
you?
no, yeah.
What have you lived there your whole life?
no.
Nah, back and forth.
Okay, all right.
I grew up
So-
in Waterloo, then I moved to
Okay.
Woolwich, then I moved back to Elephant 6 years ago.
Okay, what area are you gonna claim?
It's tough because I grew up in Old Kent for a good portion of my life. Obviously NAIJ, then came back Woolwich, and then now in the white area.
That's so
about to say where you
interesting
live.
because I thought this experience was unique to me because I've lived in Woolwich, Abbeywood, Thamesmead, Sidcup.
What school did you go?
So secondary, I went to Townley,
Oh my god.
and then I went to Sid, and then I went to Dartford Grammar for IB.
International
and then-
baccalaureate.
You're smart.
Wow, you got brains.
Do you know this is the thing? thing. I think people think I'm a bit slow.
No.
You literally
Because-
said you have ADHD.
No, but do you know what?
So you're
That's
probably
not. No,
slow.
that's ableist.
No,
Why you
no,
not-
no,
that's
no,
it.
no.
Man
I
said
don't know,
because you
I
have
don't
ADHD, you're slow.
Ooh.
They're gonna cancel you.
That's
for
No. I'm allowed to say it because
Why?
I've been diagnosed.
With
Okay, fair
ADHD.
enough.
Yes.
And now you're going to lie on the podcast right now.
Bro, I'm being
Are
serious.
you crazy or
I'm
something?
being serious.
So why is this the first time I'm hearing about this? I'm claiming to be
You
better.
think
I
it's
guess-
a
I guess
sensitive
you guys
topic?
have
You're
to
for
flipping like
It's
I'm
a
not
sensitive
gonna
topic,
let him cancel him. He's lying.
It's a sensitive
That's
topic for me.
crazy.
He's a liar. He's a
Yeah.
liar.
What
But
were we talking about? Yeah, I've lived in so many areas, but yeah, what I was saying was I think because I'm so like, it's like my style is very comedic. I feel like people don't think there's something in my brain.
So if you had to pick an area though, like before,
if I had to pick an area,
if you had to pick an
I
area,
would probably say Erith because those were probably my formative years. So like that was from 15 to 21.
why didn't we ever see you on the roads?
That
Was
know
you
what?
allowed out?
Erith, I was like Erith is so big.
you're just gonna
Everybody
ignore
lives
that
in-
question.
Was you allowed out?
You know what? Not that much. You know.
Oh, yeah, you
like I was
understand.
allowed out, but I had to be in by like.
What did you do? This is
midnight
why you
was
lot are
fine.
common. What did you
She said midnight, but I wasn't allowed
By
that.
midnight, I had to be back.
Midnight
I'd be
was.
allowed out, but by midnight, like mum was calling my phone.
Oh
like,
damn,
"Oh,
that's
no."
tough.
But
So-
also, I'm a girl, so safety is like
That's I mean
Midnight's
that's a
calm.
good spin.
more of a
But
concern. no, but really though. and
oh
also-
try, Lassie.
no.
Confirm there. I mean,
this is the
you
thing.
told me what your room on. What car? I understand. It's okay.
Have
It's
you, seen
alright.
that, have you seen that Timberland meme?
Can't twist there.
Should I leave? Like-
Nah. It's calm. But it's okay. No, that's cool, man.
But yeah, I'd say Southeast London in general.
Okay,
I feel like-
okay,
I don't
fair.
want to claim Woolwich because if somebody goes and asks now, do you know Pink? Now I never seen her in the ends. It's long.
Oh,
But I know
no.
Erith. People will say like I've seen her in Erith. You've definitely
Yeah.
seen me in Erith Library, 100%.
I've not seen you. I went to.
I never
Where
went
did
Erith
you live in
Library,
Erith?
I lived in Erith. No, I didn't live in Erith for a long time. I was there like it was temporary whilst we was moving into
Yeah,
our
you
proper
wasn't
house.
really. You're not really a DA8.
Yeah,
Not
no,
really.
I was outside. Though. You can't tell me I wasn't outside. I was outside.
Never
Like
seen you.
Erith,
He was a fox, bro.
Bro,
That
Erith
guy was a
McDonald's and that KFC. Like I was
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
like,
McDonald's, KFC.
you weren't there,
Oh
man. It's
my
cool, man.
days.
I was there past 12. I was there past
Do you know
12. I was
what's
there
mad
past
about
12.
it? Oh my days. Okay, this is a different topic.
Alright,
but
go on, quickly.
Guys, I grew up in MFM. Like that's
Oh,
like a
come on.
Conch Church.
My nigga.
Bro, the Sunday school teacher told me that fish statue in Erith is a marine spirit. Bro.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
He said that fish is a marine spirit. That
We're already about
everybody-
5 minutes in, you know. And this is
Everybody-
what we're hearing already. that the fish, that fish.
Everybody
The
who
fish in
lives
Erith.
Erith must pray. Do you get it? Because hello.
No,
Why
but
the fish-
how did they come up with these
they
things?
come up with crazy things, yeah, and it's like it's so unbelievable that it's almost enthralling. Like, wow, this mythical story. Like, oh my gosh, let's believe it. And I think, I don't know if we should talk about religion. Okay, let's not go there then.
Why not? You can talk about whatever you want. I told
think
you.
a lot of religious leaders play on the fact that people are ignorant.
Naive and ignorant.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because to me, that's ridiculous. Like, how can that statue be a marine spirit? But there's somebody out there who's probably dealing with some deep generational trauma or whatever. That kind of thing will speak to them, and I think pastors play on that.
But that's why the religion topic in general is difficult because it's borderline naivety and borderline faith. Like, so you have to be, in the English definition, a little bit naive to be a Christian.
100%.
You
My
just
dad
have to
says
be.
that to me as
Huh?
well.
Yeah,
My dad
yeah.
says that to me as well. Like, you have to. Okay, so bearing in mind, yeah, my dad is Nigerian, so he might not articulate stuff in the same way, but he will say like you have to be childlike, basically,
Yeah, yeah.
to have that kind of belief in.
Like, childlike is literally the characteristic.
Yeah,
Like,
literally.
The Bible being childlike.
yeah, facts. So like, it's just about not being naive to the point where you're no longer able to make decisions for
Do you know
yourself.
what's mad though?
Mm.
Okay, I don't even want to go too deep, but it's like I think something I've noticed about religious people is that their critical thinking comes into play when it's time to criticize other religions, but then all of a sudden when it comes to their own religion, it's like, nah, we can't understand the mysteries of God. That's the explanation. But all of a sudden you can start doing, but scientifically this doesn't make sense. How can you worship the water? How can you worship this and that? Why does that logic not apply? People just find it difficult to critique their own faith or their own values.
Yeah.
The thing is, okay, cool. Even though this is, of course, and this is why I love this pod, because we never expect what we're like gonna discuss here. I think criticism or saying not able to critique your own religion is the wrong way to come at it. Basically, it should be, we should be allowed, or you shouldn't be criticized for asking questions, for being curious, because the reason why I don't want to say critique is because it's almost like this was done in the wrong way, and you're not trying to come at.
Exactly.
I'm not saying people do it on purpose.
Yeah,
I'm just saying you don't want to then come off the vibe that it's just a difficult. It's a difficult
I
one.
feel like the questions are never really questions to learn. It's always like laced with judgment. So it's like, yeah, but if Muhammad was this, then how come Jesus? It's like nobody's really trying to learn and accept, which is one thing I think in general Nigerians actually do quite well. So I always tell people, like, I think Yorubas are quite religiously fluid. Like, it's not uncommon to find like a Muslim dad and a Christian mom. Yeah, like, is that? Like, to me, that's so
Like,
wrong.
he celebrates Eid and Christmas.
Yeah, and I think that's a good thing. I don't see when people tweet about is it Igodalo that is always he would do like. I think it's a good thing, to be honest.
I'm sorry.
I think it's a good thing.
Have you seen the meme of that guy? Yeah, he
Yeah.
walks on the road.
One
Yeah,
day you're Muslim, one day
And
you're
honestly,
Christian.
Yeah, and the thing is, yeah,
I said that guy. I love him so
I
much.
think it's a good thing, and I think it's something that is very normal because. Anyway.
I hear it, man.
I think like that is the definition of religious tolerance. Like you don't have to you have to come to church. You have to like, bro, like
You just have to be, you know
let's
what,
just
when
vibe.
you're
Like, it's not that deep. Like
when you're firm in your belief, you won't like you understand things a lot more. Like that's it. There's no when it comes to Christianity, there's no like doctrine or there's no like foundation that outweighs another foundation. But I think a very key foundation is just love in it. Love and forbearance.
And people are probably gonna think like that's so unacceptable or whatever, but I genuinely think that that's how it should be. Like, just vibe. Like, what is the big deal? Like,
no, of course, man. You're meant to be
I've done
accepting.
Christmas, I've done Eid. Okay, who died? Like, what's the big deal?
Okay.
I feel like there's knowledge in the Quran the same way there is in the Bible, the same way there. Like, just
You can learn from everything. Yeah,
just
no, I hear you. I
vibe,
hear you.
like-
Each their own, innit? No,
Literally.
I get you. Still.
But yeah.
It's a difficult conversation, innit? I would just say, for me personally, like, there's a knowledge or there's an understanding from what I believe, and I don't I'm not in the position yet to make certain claims or anything, but I'm still comfortable in my lane right now.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm on in it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Just enjoy
I'm
your
dying
own
in
lane.
this lane.
Huh?
I'm dying in this lane.
Why are you dying in the lane?
Or the lane of Christianity.
Why are you dying in the lane?
No, I'm saying like I don't ever see myself being moved.
Oh, okay.
That's what
I get
I'm
what you
dying
mean.
in this
Okay,
lane.
okay. Like,
No, I didn't mean physically dying as if like no.
Okay, I get what you mean.
No.
Okay,
All right, cool. We're 12 minutes in. As I always do now. Thank you guys for tuning into another episode of the Send Back podcast. If you're watching right now, please sit up, grab your phone and click the subscribe button, as well as grab your phone and click the like button, and please do comment. Comment anything of your choice. Comment anything. Comment a flag. Comment haha. Comment I like Pink's hair. I like her chain.
Thanks, guys.
Comment I like Kamzo's tracksuit. Comment whatever you want, but yeah, just drop a comment, you know. Build some dialogue, build some comment. I saw someone comment the other day saying, Kamzo made me comment this under duress. Yes, I want to see more of that. Yes, comment. We need to build a conversation. You guys are loving the episode, all these kind of things, but there's no conversation because you're enjoying it too much. You're just laughing, ha, 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 but you're not commenting. So comment. I understand. A lot with me, for example, like if someone sends me something and I laugh, I won't reply to you because I'm busy laughing. But if I reply to you straight away, I didn't find it funny. That's me, for example. That's just why. So I can understand why you may not comment, but comment.
That hurts though. That means he's done that to me bad.
No, not necessarily. Sometimes, no, I'm just saying. No, it's just an example, but
Crazy.
you already know what's going on. It is the Sent Back podcast. Welcome to another episode of the Sent Back podcast. It is your boys Kamzo STP and your boy DB. Your host Kamzo STP, the flyest nigga in South East London, as I already and always say. It either means two things: either your man is the swaggiest, but he's not from South East London, or if he's from South East London, he simply is not the swaggiest. And then we have my co-host here, the one and only
DB the general.
Yes.
The cleanest.
Yes.
The coldest.
Okay.
The waviest.
Mogba.
The flyest. The
Mogba.
smartest.
Yeah.
Do you not do this every episode?
Every single goddamn.
Don't
episode.
interrupt these
Sorry,
these
I'm
intro
sorry.
like that. That was crazy still.
Well, you
Sure,
got-
oh,
you even had the floor ready.
Oh,
for you
Leko,
and
Abi,
that.
can you don't share that?
I'm sorry about that, guys.
Can't share any, Abi.
Auntie me.
Blood of an ambush. Sorry.
Yeah, man.
But in the building we have the one, the only, the favorite color in the whole.
It's Barbie, me. It's Barbie.
We've got pink in the building.
Happy to be here, honestly.
This is why life is so funny, innit? Because obviously I've known of you for a long time, but I didn't know who you was per se, innit?
Oh my
So
God.
obviously the man that like Bolly Cokes have always spoken about you, like, yeah, Pink is just such good vibes, innit?
Mm.
Cool. But I didn't know like what you do on TikTok and anything. I didn't see anything. Then after our games night, someone was like, oh, like, you know that Pink was like your games night. I was like, oh, but I don't know who Pink is. Like, I was like, I don't know. Then that same day, funny enough, one of my friends posted your TikTok where you was like, oh, but why are men like, why do men deserve anything? And then you was like laughing, like, why are men like, and I was crying, I was laughing for so long. And so I was like, oh, that's Pink. I was like, oh, this is Pink. And they were like, yeah, bring her on the pod. And I was like, yeah, of course. Like, they were like, yes, you speak to her so well, she'll be a good guest. So I was like, yeah. So I reached out to you, but I think that's happened so many times now. It's weird.
It all happens all the time, man.
Like, I genuinely had no idea. Like, I've heard your name, but I didn't know. I couldn't put a face on it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, shout out to Cooks and Fully. I love them so much.
How did you find the games night?
Well, my team lost. I wasn't feeling. Me personally, I think the system was rigged. We can talk about that another time.
You think so?
Yeah,
Daniel
I don't know.
done
I think
all
you
the
guys
stuff, all
had
that
some
stuff.
kind of, because it's just crazy to me how a lot of the winners you guys actually knew them. And are friends with them. That's kind of crazy. But hey, anyway,
It
overall,
was Daniel.
do you know what? Honestly, and the thing is, I messaged Kamzo just to be like, you guys actually have a really good community. Like, I hate going out. Everyone knows me. I hate going out. I leave everywhere early.
Same.
But going there, I think maybe because there wasn't that many people as well. There was a proper like. It was just a vibe.
Wholesome.
You get it. It was very, very wholesome. Like, everyone was just vibing. Like, it was, it was nice.
good,
I met people there as well.
Yeah,
like,
that's good.
The people recognize you there, innit? You was getting some fan love, innit? Fan love! There we go!
Is it Pink?
Ashake! Hey! Ashake!
Pink was gonna do the Ashake and run from the stage and jump.
Remember, my baby, remember. Hey,
But now, man, like, that's good to hear though. Like, because obviously we got a lot of feedback, but getting it proper live in the flesh, do you know what I mean? It's different.
It was honest, and the games were so engaging. Like, people tune out. Do you get? If you're not keeping them engaged, they're gonna tune out. But
If it come back to Hoodney, that's why our boss
It
man was not.
it was well organized.
I appreciate it. Man. Put a lot of sleepless nights, man.
Bro,
It was. I can't wait for the next one. Honestly.
Bro, it's
Yeah,
coming,
man.
man.
Really
It's
looking
coming.
forward to it. It's gonna be Valentine's, isn't it?
No, you don't know about
You
that.
don't know about it.
That's what you.
That's what we are.
No.
I can't shock it. I can't shock it. I can't. I very sure get. But how are you though? How's your week been?
know
How's
what?
everyone's week
My
been, by the way?
week-
Today is Tuesday, right? How's the last 7 days been?
Bro, I went to this. You know what? Yeah, honestly, I think this should be a thing now in clubs. You guys need to have jollof rice and suya in every club. I went to somewhere on Saturday and I just checked the menu. Was on the menu. Lamb chop, so many things, and I saw jollof rice and suya in a club. I'm quite interested in that. And
What club was this?
Okay, Cabana.
Oh,
is
yeah,
somewhere
yeah,
in Guildford.
yeah.
It's a club though.
It's a lounge, isn't it?
Okay, like a lounge kind of thing. I think that's my thing because I think clubs are a bit too much for me.
I don't think I've been to the club in ages, but carry on.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's not really my scene. Like
Yeah.
the loud, it's the same people, the same music. But I think a lounge is like a proper. I was there eating my round, having a very nice time.
Yeah.
There's Okay, do you know what as well? I feel like I've been experiencing a lot of different things with friends and like friendships and stuff. So when that happens, I just need to recenter with my family. So on Sunday, I went to see my cousins, and it was very wholesome and very nice.
I like that, man.
Family.
But then the Sunday evening, do you guys have 9 to 5s?
Yeah.
So Sunday evening, that work.
No.
What do you do?
What do you do for a living? Okay, you work on Wani.
Also. No, I'm joking. Yeah, I got 9 to 5.
So Sunday evening, the work anxiety starts setting in. Start preparing for what is due the next day. So
Sunday is not a weekend
yeah,
day.
it's not a
Like,
weekend day. I
it's
can't
not.
lie, yeah,
It's prep for the new
by
week.
Midday.
Yeah. 12:30. For me,
Yeah.
obviously, for maybe more for guys, but before they say something, guys or girls, what's it called? As soon as football's done that day, it's
Oh my
done.
god, when does football end? Please?
Like 4:30 is the last. No, this is the
but
last game.
When's the season
Oh, so
ending?
end of that
Because
Season don't end
it's
till.
interfering my. What's happening?
Okay.
What month
Interfering
does
with
season?
who?
What season does?
Wait, interfering with
what
what?
month does football season end?
What boy is airing
What
you?
Yeah, bro.
does football?
What boy is
Trying to
airing
bust
you?
that.
What boy
Guys,
is airing you?
okay, I just want to know something. When does the football season end?
In
Like
May.
May, yeah,
slash
yeah,
June.
May. Yeah.
I should share better.
Wow.
I need that to fire
Kind
about
of
it.
ruining my vibe right now.
Bro.
It's kind of ruining
You're
my
gonna
vibe
have to
right
get
now.
used to it, B. You're gonna have to
I'm
get
really
used to
feeling
it.
that, to be honest with you.
So let me just do my due diligence. I've been told to. Sorry, no, I've been told.
Nobody's told you.
Man said I've been told.
I've had conversations and I've been told to do the right thing, and I also feel like it's the right thing. I've been told to apologize about a comment I made. I think it was quite outlandish, and I generalized every single person, which was wrong. Regarding what I said, I won't speak any further. But yeah, I'm just laughing because that just makes me laugh. But yeah, no, I do apologize. You know, because if I'm speaking in terms of what I said, I'm speaking about you doing faces. I hope the camera. Please show him, by the way. You're editing that. But I think with what I said, it all being serious, I'm speaking about my mum. You know, girls I've spoken to, my cousins, my family. So you know, of course, I can't say every single person, but. Yeah, so I apologise for those that took it rough. And those in the comments, the man them that were defending me, I don't want to create a war. Like, what I saw was happening was that man them were like, yeah, he's right. And I was like, I don't want war, I want peace.
The funniest comment was probably the guy that said, you're probably right, but you're gonna get cooked.
I know, but one thing, you know me, I don't care. I'm not afraid, innit? Someone tried to take it too far. I'm not gonna lie. Like one girl decided to start releasing some claims that I'm a colorist. I said that's great. You know what I mean?
What did she do again?
She literally took out on her Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday morning. Went out of her way to type in my name on Twitter in the search engine with the word black and woman to see what comes up. Of course, nothing will come up because I would never say such a thing. But I just hope, as you done that, I hope you felt fulfilled. The only thing she was able to see was the man them calling me a colorist, and then she liked it and used that as her basis. So I think whatever your name is, I hope you feel fulfilled and I hope you feel proud. But you'll never ever find anything along those lines. But also try and get a life a little bit, man, because you're better than that still. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man, we're here.
How was your week, Daniel?
Bro, you was about to start without even asking me. Like, without even asking. Thank you.
No, I was about to start how my week was.
Oh, sorry.
That was just my apology.
What, you're saving that?
Yeah, okay. Like, bro, do you know me or something?
Go on, man. How's your week, though?
Oh, me. Oh, Tia, bro. You didn't even ask, bro. You didn't even ask. But
Hurry up, man.
My week was, I had annual leave from Tuesday to Friday the whole of last week. So I went to go see my nephew.
Why did you have annual leave? You just chose those days.
Why did you have annual leave?
I said A.
You're
Can I say something?
God knows I didn't say A. Are you mad?
This is
Like, God Almighty knows I didn't say A.
Why did you have annual leave?
I didn't say A.
You did say
We've got the cameras. We've got the cameras.
Why do you have annual leave?
I'm not gonna lie.
God knows. You didn't even hear what I said just now. But God knows I didn't say A. I didn't say A. But people are moving. No. It's a big deal because people are moving like we ain't got cameras, and the camera is gonna show.
Yeah, we'll watch it. We'll
watch it back. Come on, we'll play it back. And if I promise you, should we do something?
No.
No. If we play it back and I said it,
you gotta give me
I said. If we play it back and I said it, I'll slap £10.
Okay.
What about you? How much?
I'm not doing that because you're the one that said it.
Look at you, but you're so confident that
I heard you, brother.
No, I didn't.
I heard you, brother. What? I think it's like my brother. I heard you. It will not defeat that you said an annual leave.
I didn't say A though.
Annual leave.
I didn't say A, but go on.
How was your week?
No, but why did you have annual leave Tuesday?
Oh, I just took it because I had days to take before I go to Nigeria, innit? So I just chilled. Yeah, I'm going Nigeria the 20th to the 30th.
Okay, cool.
When are you going?
I don't want to say on camera.
Oh, okay, cool. Fair enough.
Oh, you got haters for real, like.
We'll beat them up, Just
bro.
let me know their names and their apps.
Okay, whatever. Are you going to Nigeria?
No, I'm not, My parents are coming down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to see you, Nigeria.
Say no more.
Okay, sorry, your week.
No, that's my week, to be fair. Then I did chilled church on Sunday. Yeah, that was it.
Like that. That's a good week, man. I didn't get up too much, man. Work's been on my neck. In the process of moving jobs, actually, which is good for me.
I feel like everyone's looking for new jobs right now.
Yeah, man. Everyone's trying to be on 120k. Join 120k Twitter, innit? But no, seriously, literally, it's just been a lot of grinding, a lot of work. Just get my money up. That's it, man. Pretty much it, man. But yeah, decent, man. Decent.
Do you feel like it's possible to like your 9 to 5?
Definitely. I actually quite like my job. I just don't like. I like my job. I think I do.
What was that?
HR were about to come on our ass.
Literally.
Oh, they're about to come on our ass.
You know what's pause? Anyway,
Yeah,
that is crazy. That is crazy.
That's nuts.
No, but that's a pause. But it's
Yeah,
inappropriate
so,
of you to pause that though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Because he's a girl.
You know what it is? People at my work have found my TikTok.
Yeah.
So I just feel like
long day.
I actually really like my job, to be honest with you. I have fun. I have a good time. So yeah.
Because there's days I don't like this.
What, as in the recording? I hear it. Why though?
Yeah,
I just feel like I can't be bothered.
Yeah, mentally tired. That's me as well.
You know, people don't. The older I've gotten, like people don't know my happiest and safest space.
What's your happiest and safest?
Sitting in my bed or sitting in front of my PlayStation. Like genuinely, like the days I'm in a club thinking I can't wait to go
Sitting
home.
in my bed.
Yeah, you can sit up in your bed.
Is that what you do though? Because that's not what you meant.
I sit in my bed.
No, you don't.
How?
You don't
So when
know.
you're sitting on your bed, like
Yeah,
maybe
with
the
That's
day-
not what you do. You're talking about lying down in your bed.
Pink. Shit.
Yeah, I'm
No,
not
do you
doing
understand?
that.
Do you understand what I say, Bobo? You're too mad,
I'm
dog.
not
Like, do you understand when I say this guy?
Guys,
When I say this guy is crazy, you
know
know,
when I tell you,
as if I'm
he
not
has never
angry.
done that.
A man said,
Like, I know
you
him.
know how I'm sitting in my
He's never
bed.
done
Okay,
that.
guys, let's
I just
move
know
on.
you've
All
never
right,
done
what's
that.
the next question?
No, don't. I need
my
Lati Sweeper, Lori Rog. Like, bro, this guy is insane.
I think the
But,
correct
bro,
would be Sweeper
bro,
Saberog, not Surrey Rog.
Hey,
you can sweep it on. You can sweep it on top or under. It's up to
Nah,
you.
yeah.
No, that doesn't make any sense, Kamza. You sweep it over.
Laber, Lori,
No,
need
because
Lati.
the whole point,
That makes no sense.
Put it on top of the rock so it's out.
Why
in the
are you
open.
lying?
So we can all see
What are
it.
you trying to defend?
No, but don't do that. Don't deflect from what he said.
Okay,
Who's
I'm
deflecting?
I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
Yeah. But you, bro, how can you tell me I don't?
You
sit in
don't
my
though.
bed?
You don't. You actually don't.
No, but Pink, just that's why I get mad sometimes.
I get it,
I don't know if you've ever. I don't know if you've ever watched the pod
I'm
before,
just
but
sitting in my bed. In my bed.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
never know that this and that. I'm dressed in black. That man with my pompy.
I don't know this.
Say color
No.
not in the country.
opportunity with this and that.
I'm dressed in black.
With
That's
the black.
the best song right now.
No,
You
no,
don't
no.
know it. That's actually the best
No,
Afrobeat
what?
song right
With the
now.
black.
Do you know what? I really like Odumodu. I always have this like.
He's the best rapper that's
He's a
come
very
out of
good-
Nigeria.
he's a
Ever.
very good
No.
rapper.
He is.
We're gonna have a hold on. Just
No, my
wait.
worry,
Hold on.
Need Lati
Bro,
fire
now.
ballet.
Just calm down. Of course, Olamide will always have.
He's better than him.
Yeah, bro, he's better than Olamide.
He's better than him.
No. I'm just saying.
That's Grammy nominated Olamide.
No, you're not listening.
we're
This
not
is
gonna
because
do
you're
that.
not
I'm just.
listening.
I didn't dispute what you're saying. I'm just saying
Olamide
that's
is
Grammy
the
We're
guy.
gonna talk about the Grammys today as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice one.
Olamide is the guy because I don't want to just fly to music in it because there are some serious issues to discuss. But Olamide is the guy. But Odumodu is the best rapper to come out of Nigeria, talent-wise. Like the way he translates and like,
No, he's too much.
he's
Nah,
so
he's
good.
too
I'm
much.
trying to think, yeah, because you guys have put me on the spot. I'm thinking about Nigerian rappers, and the only people I can think of are rappers I don't like. So
Ice
Yeah.
Prince.
people like Vector.
Yeah.
The
people
bread don't cut.
I put the
No.
knife in.
Fino said, "I'm sort of like a calendar. I've got all your dates."
Fino said that.
That's what Fino
Oh,
said.
no,
Still,
man,
was
I don't
thinking
even
about
no one
bar.
cares about
That's
that
a
guy.
crazy bar, though. I'm
He said
sort of like
he
a
said
calendar, I've got all your
DJs
dates.
give me more spin than a tire. Sinidor, Dunidor sang in a choir.
That's not a bad bar.
It's
Got
terrible.
more spins. Nah, he's taking a
He's
bit.
violent. He's
He's
violent.
taking a bit.
But
I
no,
think Zatan is good, but Zatan just doesn't rap enough.
Yeah. I
He's
hear
trying to
that.
become a songmaker rather
Yeah,
than a rapper.
yeah.
I
The
hear
rap
that.
don't pay.
then you've got Toby Shang. Toby Shang with the microphone. Color day a face with the vibe. Color day a face with the cruise. You don't know Toby
I
Shang?
think he's a hype man. I don't think he's an official.
Oh, Ladipo.
Let it go.
Ladipo's good.
I bet you knew that.
He's good. I like Ladipo.
I bet you knew that,
You know, he had
bro.
one-
No, Pink. I bet you knew that, bro.
Okay.
I bet you knew that.
Ladipo is not-
He had
Nah.
a good. Is it all talk about Poe or something like that? He had a really good album.
Oh, the
I'm not
album.
gonna
You know
lie.
the funniest
he
thing is.
had Thames on there.
Do you know the
he
fu-
had Fumbi on
Pink,
there. He had.
Do you know what it is? If you embarrass me on singles, I just can't get round to listening to your
You
album.
embarrassed who?
A lot of people have embarrassed me so much on singles that I just wouldn't get round to listening to.
what?
Like, for example, if Shally Poppy ever released an album, I'm not listening to that.
He hates
I'm
Poppy
not
so
listening
much.
to that.
I love.
That is my goat. That's my goat. Pepper Lily. Pepper Lily, Pepper Lily. Pepper Lily, Pepper Lily. Let me tie my pepper. No, come on, man. He doesn't like it, but it's fine. He's a vibe. He's a vibe. He needs to come to
I'll go to his concert though. I'll definitely go to his. Are you mad?
He's
I'll
mad.
be there.
You should have saw him at Shady Vibes, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone went forward.
Yeah. Did you know him at that point? No.
Nah, I've been only heard Elon Musk. Man, his concert's gonna go off. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy.
But best rapper out of NAIJ.
I think yeah,
What's
probably just
He brings
Dagrim.
something different.
Dagrim was good.
Yeah,
Oh,
Dagrim.
Dagrim was
Olamide.
good.
Reminisce is very good.
MI, obviously, you can't forget about him. He's just not our cup of tea, innit?
I'm not gonna lie,
you
I
listen to
haven't.
him and
I feel like English Nigerian rappers are just not my vibe. I'm sorry. Like if you're not rapping in your language, I feel like you're trying to be something. They always have one American accent like that. They're always doing the craziest punchlines
really like that.
don't really bang.
I like that.
That's why you cool like that.
That's why you
cool like that.
I mean, you should just say sorry. They made it sorry.
He said, "That's why you cool like that.
Like that.
That's why you cool like that."
Like that.
Oh my God,
Baby!
No, Dan's. Yo, who is that?
Bro.
That is not Ayodeti by Logan, bro.
He said, baby!
He's vain, bro.
He wasn't
He said,
saying
"Are you cool like that?" No, but are you good? Are you cool like
You
that?
guys aren't deep. Man say you should step on me and you shouldn't say sorry.
Sorry,
Kò
bro.
tẹ̀ mí mọ́lẹ̀. Kò má sọ pé sorry. Kò má bẹ̀ mí pé kí n má bínú. You should kò trample lórí mi. In fact,
This is the Yoruba we wanted to see.
Kò destroy me. Do you get it? Step on me.
Bro.
Cool.
You know the most... As in, match on me. Match am.
Oh my days.
Tell me mole, like
Hey,
that's a crazy bar.
No, why was he was
That's
singing
from his
hard?
soul.
Bro, that was
That's from
from
his
the
soul.
deepermost bowels of the
You
deepermost.
shouldn't say sorry.
Nah, that was two jokes. That was too funny. Wizkid, bruv. Nah,
In fact, Wizkid is the best rapper of all time. That's
Yeah.
Drake who?
Shout out to my real nigga, pray that we get bigger. Oh, shout out to my real nigga. No, have you heard that one?
No,
I can't remember.
It's on the album, but it's a freestyle from
Yeah.
YouTube as well. Innit?
Oh.
I'm killing things every other day. I'm killing things. Okay, cool. So what are we getting into today?
Let's get serious.
Was there anything you want to mention?
Yes,
before we
there
start?
is. And
Okay.
there's something that I need to see if there's a female comparison of this or for what I'm about to say in it. Growing up here, and when we talk about Nigerian homes, I think one of the biggest things and the biggest traumas for every Nigerian parent is their son having the confidence to walk into the parlor, not the living room, the parlor, and wear a DURAG in the presence of his mum and dad.
That TikTok was so
Is that
funny.
a thing? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
TUPAC! SHAKUR! Our thugs! Bro!
What did the guy say again? He said, "Oh, we have a gangster in the movie. If you don't remove that,
I
Bro,
that was a thing.
if you wear a DURAG, yeah, my mum used to say, I want TUPACs that wear DURAGs.
My mom's thing is hoodie.
If you wear a hoodie.
Yeah,
Is
my
it?
As a
mom
girl?
hates hoodies.
even as a girl or boy."
I don't know, like if it's a
No,
different
do you know
thing,
what your
but
thing
if it's
is?
My mom hates hoodies.
Should I tell you? I think I know what the girl version is.
What?
When you lot wear black. All black all the
My
time.
mom don't really care.
Oh, she
about
don't
that.
mind?
My mom's thing is my lashes. Like lashes used to go through. Like she hates like.
Is it?
Yeah,
What's
yeah,
her reason
yeah,
for
yeah.
hating lashes though?
She just thinks my mom's very like conservative. I don't even know how I am the way I am because both of my parents are really like not in the limelight. Like, they're really.
yeah.
So I think for her, she's just a bit shocked.
Yeah.
In fact, I think my dad is a bit shocked. Guy, I posted one picture. I don't know how my dad. Somebody sent it to my dad anyway.
Answer from church.
He's already messaged me that, please can you take this down? Like, what's the problem? I think they're very like wow. So the lashes is like what's it called you now? Why do you call lashes what you buy? Like that's it's like makeup and dressing in general, like showing cleavage, all of that stuff. But wearing black, wearing red, mom's not really.
Yeah, I've seen
she's
African
quite cool
parents
with
with
that.
black. I'm trying to think of what it is for girls and their dressing.
What, your parents have never,
It'll be
like,
that.
well,
Or
your
ma-
mum
or
was
make
never
my
on
nails
you.
as well. Like,
Oh,
my mum
nails.
calls them ghetto fabulous. My dad said this is too bogus. This is too bogus.
Must say, "Guess what,
bogus."
fabulous."
Like,
Hey.
yeah, but they're not. Yeah, when it comes to like that kind of stuff, they're proper like.
I don't like when parents get involved in dressing up. Though. Like, my mum wanted to smash me up when I graduated because I wore my Pradas.
What's the big deal?
She was like,
On the
It's,
suit.
it's too flashy.
"Yeah, so why are you wearing shoes? If I knew you was wearing shoes like this, if we live together, you'll not be wearing shoes like this." That's what she said, bro. Like, nah, she wasn't happy.
Are
at
you?
all,
Is
so.
your mum a bit more conservative as well?
No, my mum is out there.
Like, your
Like,
mum's-
yeah,
Yeah.
what
So
was that?
what's
She just wasn't happy. Like she's out there, but she like growing up. My mum, like, all of us were bald.
Oh,
None of us had hair. She don't do
really?
afros. She don't do like my mum. If I was to, my mum's most handsome version of me is that low.
No,
trim,
but even
level
again,
one,
that's
no
another-
beard.
No, but then even then, that's another example though. Like, fam, having an afro, like growing out your hair
Oh
was
my god,
crazy.
what?
Like, it was like, are you
Like,
mad?
take it off. Like, you know, that meme. I want.
You know you can go barber and be like, this is what I want. You get it?
Yeah.
You think you're going school like, yes, I'm looking
Your dad's
good.
gonna bring out the
What?
colours.
You can go, bro, you can they'll even say, go back to where you came from.
And
Cut-
rectify that thing.
And
Okay, do
fix
you know
it.
what? Mine was probably coloured. Like I wasn't allowed coloured braids. I don't know if that's. I wasn't allowed coloured braids.
I think that's a bit lavish for your age, like a young age.
I wasn't allowed. I did my first We've when I was like doing prom.
We've on.
Yeah, it was like when I was going to do that was year 11 prom, but I don't think I had it that crazy.
You know.
I was not allowed acrylic nails. No, I wasn't allowed that.
No. Hair in my house. What? I had a low trim till I was
Really?
like in year 10. Now that's just when I remember my mum that decided to let me do my thing. I just didn't go
That's the
barbers for a
thing. You
while.
just have to be rebellious. You actually just
Nah,
you have
literally.
to bumper clock them. Like,
Nah, literally, bro.
You have to be the mad child. You have to be.
It's tough.
You're not gonna get anywhere.
Do you know what it is though? So what happens now? So this is a question for everyone now, yeah. What happens now, yeah? And it's not about karma or anything like that. So don't approach it like that. But I'm saying, your kid now, we're not gonna be as in our minds as strict as our parents.
Yeah,
but there will
definitely.
be things that they do
Yeah.
that we will say you can't do it, but they
Yeah.
will say it's not that deep. So
Yeah.
what happens in that situation? How do you approach that? Do you just
There will be fewer things that we like. Our parents.
I don't think that.
No, do you know why? Because the cultural gap between us and our parents is so wide, and it's going to be a lot narrower with our children.
It's not.
So it will be. So for
it's
example,
not.
my daughter can have like
you reply why it's not?
my
Go, but
daughter,
go.
like my daughter can do weave. Like it's not gonna be. She can have colored braids in year 8, year 9. I don't care. Whereas my mum, she's coming from Nigeria where they probably do all back or they do low cut. It's too much of. It's almost unfathomable. Why are you or like even with me moving out, my parents were very like, it's not time yet. But for me, I'm growing up in the UK. It's like move out at the time. Or there's certain outfits that my daughter's gonna want to wear. It's like showing a bit of cleavage. I've grown up seeing that. Whereas to my parents, show your sita. You get it. So the gaps are narrower. So there will be things, but I think in general we'll have more of an understanding of our children, why they're doing the things that they're doing, and maybe just help them execute it differently. Whereas our parents are just completely opposed. You'll probably let your son grow his hair out.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So those kind of things is like it's just not as unfathomable.
Why do you disagree though? That
I think, I feel like you're right to a degree, but I also think the cultural differences will forever be there. Like, even with my older brothers, my brothers don't understand some of the stuff I do. Like, my oldest brother, like, he used to, like, they just literally cannot do some of the stuff we do. Like, my brother used to, like, give me his phone and say, can you snap for me? Cause I just can't. Like, not like I'm doing anything crazy. Like, he'll just be like, because there's something about my age group, the way we do things is just a bit more current. And I know when we have kids, like, we're not gonna be. You think you're gonna be in the loop because you're in this country, but you're not. Like, there's gonna be things it's gonna be deeper than you think. Coloured braids. That's gonna be out of fashion. They're gonna be doing some next things. They're gonna be wearing some next stuff. They're gonna be thinking, wow, this is what you're doing. It could be the price as to why you say no. But I'm telling you, like, the world is forever advancing. Like, even there's parents that were born here that still can't get to grips with what's going on because you got other things in your mind. You got a mortgage. You got to make sure they've eaten. You're not gonna be looking at TikToks to see what's raining. Like, you know what I mean? But I do get you to an extent.
It's an interesting one, man. I think it's gonna be tough, like, because there's always. I feel like, especially us guys who've like grown up in the UK, I feel like there's this like preconception or thing that we think, okay, cool, we know how it's gonna go because we've grown up here. Like, we're gonna be able to handle things in a certain way. But I genuinely think, like, we're raising kids in a tougher time.
It's gonna be peak.
Bro, I think we are, like, with everything going on, like, with the way we have to be cautious about certain
100%.
things, like.
I honestly, I can't, like, I've never felt this, like, disillusioned in a sense. Like, I think with everything going on in the world now, like, even next election, I don't know who I'm gonna vote for. And usually, I'm very like on the ball. I know the manifesto, I know this and that, but it's like.
But you always vote Labour, though. Let's not act like.
No, but at this point, first of all, I was never gonna vote Tories. That one is out of it. But I'd rather Turox than vote for Keir Starmer. That's just the truth. I cannot bring myself.
No, but I'm even just talking about in past times, like, you know.
It was so easy to just know that, okay, I'm gonna vote for Labour. It's a Tony Blair thing. It's a Jeremy Corbyn. Do you know what I mean? But now it's like how are we gonna raise our children? We can't monitor their social media.
Cam's said though he likes the cultural impact of Rishi Sunak though, innit?
Okay, let's not do that. Okay,
I got to rate him. Right? He's the first ever to do it for his.
All right.
So
Oh, you rate
I'm
it?
checking. He done that as a joke, but it's
You know, I thought you were being serious.
No.
But yeah,
Nah,
it's
crazy.
I honestly, I think the only thing that I can hope for is like, I think there's gonna be a lot more of us in our age group who are successful. So we have the free. So put it this way, yeah, all of us are first gen, innit? So our parents are probably doing 2-3 jobs at the same time. They might not have the time to look at what's going on Twitter, to check our phones. They just don't know. But I think with us, we have the financial freedom, so we have a bit more time to look at what is gentle parenting, to look at how we can limit social media intake, make sure that our kids have a balanced diet, that kind of thing. I think we will be more invested as parents in those ways. So we might produce better children than we think, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like but I think about it now, like did your parents like ever have like annual leave growing up?
What?
Like I didn't know, like because I think my mum growing up, she worked in a school, she worked in a hotel, she worked in travel hotels, she worked in a school, so like she could never make anything I ever done for school because she's working in a school. So her annual leave is her holidays when I have holiday.
Yeah.
My dad barely, because he worked on a salary. So he worked on an hour rate. So he's going in to get paid. He was like a chef.
Yeah.
So when I think about it now, like
I don't know how
like,
they did it.
I don't know how they did it,
I don't
bro.
know how
Like,
they did it, honestly. And
work.
I ask my aunties all the time. Like, I like to like when I have conversations with older people, I always record it on my phone, just like for memories and inspiration and whatnot.
what memos?
Yeah, like literally, my voice memos is just convos with me and my aunties, like, because I'm always asking them, like, how did you guys do it? And I think to them, they were so on autopilot, they didn't even realize how much stress they were under. They're working back. I don't think my mom had I don't think she ever had one job until I was a lot older. Like, it was always 3 jobs, 2 jobs at the same day, but they don't deep it in the moment. They're just going.
Let me tell you something that needs to be, from a Nigerian perspective, yeah, something that is going to go to hell. And obviously, it won't happen to us, but I don't know if I'm baiting anything out, so apologies if I am, but bro, I'm going true on this one. The child minding industry, yeah. The child minding industry
I'm laughing, sorry.
needs to be, like, there's some child minders that need to be burnt alive. Like, tie around them and set on fire. But my thing, because, you know, my mum told me that she came to pick me up from a childminder, and apparently because I was crying so much, I was left outside. No. The thing is, it's funny now, yeah.
No, that's actually really.
But that's a mad thing,
Yeah, that's
and you're
actually
talking about.
Get up!
Yeah, no, but that's
Says, shut your trap! Shut your trap! Bro, but like, fam, and this is my thing.
Daddy, sister. Get the fuck out of my house.
You want me to bust that? Shut your trap.
Oh,
but this is what I'm saying. Like, fam, so if a childminder was doing that to me, do you know how many childminders who were taking care of like 6-7 kids at once?
Yeah, they're doing worse
What?
than that. Yeah, no. 100%.
Do you know how many childminders didn't have licenses, fam? They were
so
just
true.
running the
It's
business.
so
Of
true.
course.
What?
It's so true. And your parents don't have a choice because they have to pay.
Bro.
They need
Of
to
course, of
provide.
course, of
Like,
course.
literally.
Like, it was flipping daddy daycare, but on a crazy poor budget.
It's
like,
crazy.
it's
actually
mad.
crazy,
Eating the same thing every day and that, bro.
Our parents were going through a lot because even the mental stress of like leaving your child somewhere.
Yeah.
And you're worried about them, but you can't do anything. I think they actually, all of them need therapy, to be honest.
Bro.
They actually went through a
Nah,
lot.
it's deeper still. It's deeper. Also, what you wanted to speak about?
What?
The names. Sorry, that's been cracking me up.
Which names?
The names. You said African names that need to die. Like,
Oh.
that need to stop that.
No, I want to ask you first. Like, so, because it links in with the cultural gap and everything. But what Nigerian names just need to stay with our parents and they
Do you
need
know
to
what
not?
is crazy? I feel like we need to bring some back. So like,
Okay,
if you
that's a
guys,
spin.
If you guys notice, yeah, like with our grandparents, their Yoruba names are so, they're so avant-garde, like. Or no longer.
What's that?
What is that?
Like out of the
Alright,
box.
sorry,
Like,
I
they're
done
not
it.
generic.
No.
National
Hold
They're
on.
not-
Before you start that, that's fresh. I don't even care
Yeah,
what anyone
avant-garde.
says. Avant-garde.
In the bluest down.
Avant-garde.
I don't even know if I use that in the right comment. But
That's
they're,
like
they're out
saying-
of the box. They're not mainstream. So like my grandma's name was Adekwele, which I've never heard. I don't get what's funny about that.
I don't know what. I'm
It
not
means-
even
it
laughing
means
at
that-
that name.
Striker.
It means that, okay.
Sorry.
Striker.
Sorry.
Are you mad?
Sorry.
Nah, you should bang him for that.
All right, let's move on. Okay, so that means like crown, mountain
Yeah.
crown.
They have strong
They
meanings.
have really
Yeah,
strong
yeah,
meanings,
yeah.
and I feel like, well, why am I seeing in Nigeria they'll give birth to a baby, name them Ryan? Like, what the hell is that?
No, but that's what we're talking about. We're talking about
Sheila.
confidence.
Oh, like English words that are
Like
names.
adjectives need to die, and they need to die fast. I just don't understand why they innocence. Like I
mean,
get it
you know what?
from a
I think it's cool.
biblical standpoint. Of course, it's good to
think
give
it's
your
really
child.
cool. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
good to give your child a nice meaning, but it doesn't mean that it have to.
That's a lack of consideration.
Nah, I don't think it's fair. I think it's boring.
That's a lack of consideration. It's not about being boring.
Where do you draw the line though? Because like blessing is normalized now.
Blessings is a dead name. I don't. No,
I'm
sorry
not
to
gonna
all the
lie.
blessings out there. Like, I just
I'm not
don't.
gonna lie, blessing's not my favorite name.
Nah, it's not my.
in
It's
the
not
world.
either.
It's not my
Like,
favourite, I'm not
like,
gonna
nah.
lie.
Sorry, I just don't think.
But-
I think these names, like, it's okay.
Even all, like,
You're creating reasoning to be
and
laughed
there's
at.
bare names out there. Like even people who want, like, oh, I'm gonna call my daughter Nevaeh or my son Jeremiah.
Everyday name.
Oh.
Yeah, they love that name.
Like
so.
again, this is not to say that the people that have called those their kids.
love you,
It's a
bro.
beautiful name, but
Like,
bro,
he's called Daniel. Like, bro, that is
it's basic.
Damn,
It's
that's
basic.
crazy.
No.
That's crazy.
His name. What's your name again?
That was good.
No. I said, what's your name? Why did you
It's
stop?
Camille, bro.
Yeah, bro, you
Camille's
got.
a
That's a
very nice
different
name.
name. Yeah.
It's an Arabic name.
Why are you
Yeah,
triggered?
Camille's
You
a-
know
I
was gonna
I
come.
thought you wanted like an English name. I thought
No,
you-
no.
I hate my English names.
Nah, what's your English
I'm
name?
not gonna say.
Oh,
Nah,
she already
honestly.
told me offset
Told
anyway.
you.
I already
Yeah,
know.
I
Yeah,
hate
I won't say.
Gloria.
It's a very like old.
It's very old.
Yeah, it's a very like
Frage-
old white woman.
Florence.
You didn't hear it.
Yeah,
Should I give one clue and then we
Nah,
move
nah,
on?
nah, let's move
No
on.
clue.
Is it that heat?
Let's move on. I actually hate it so much.
Okay.
I literally asked my parents like, why did they even give me an English name? But my mum was like, she was totally against it. But patriarchy. she just had to do-
Bernadetta.
She
You
has to
said
do what my dad
you
said.
said you said she should say stop making a
No,
Adame.
chill, man.
What?
Relax.
I
Oh,
thought you were
chill,
joking. I
man.
thought you were joking when you said that. She said it already.
no,
it's fine. Whatever.
it's calm.
I thought you was joking, yo.
Alright,
Oh,
let's
my bad,
move
my bad.
No,
Sorry,
man.
man. Sorry.
But yeah,
sorry,
no,
sorry.
there's bare names like if we want to do the Nigerian names, I think Bode.
That's my brother's name.
But why not? What's wrong with that name though?
I just don't
Yeah,
like
let's
it.
unpack though, because I think
I just don't like
I
it.
think there's an undertone of anti-blackness there.
Oh.
Yeah, because honestly,
Ooh.
why are
Dad,
we so
I'll
like
pack
No.
averse-
This is a good conversation.
No, because why are we so averse to like conk Yoruba names or African names? Like,
I didn't say that.
Okay, so what's the issue?
no.
Not even you.
No, I'm
but
not. I'm not even
Don't feel attacked.
defensive.
Oh, okay.
No.
No,
I'm just.
what's wrong with body?
What is wrong with it?
Do you know what's interesting about that comment? Yeah. What's the line? Yeah, and this is just in general, and maybe this is a good conversation from a wider sense. Like, I don't want to move as if like we're the investigators or we're the deciders of what's anti-black and what's pro-black or whatever. But what's the line between saying that you just genuinely don't like something? Because that's not to say that I don't like Nigerian names. I love Yoruba names. There are a lot of Yoruba names that I love,
Yeah.
and my kids are gonna have majority Yoruba names
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
But what's the line between saying that you just don't like a particular
What is,
name?
so what's your reason for not liking it?
I don't have one.
Exactly.
this figure's
That-
good.
that's
Is
the
that-
problem.
is that the
I think
problem?
that's
Okay.
the problem because it's like there's no justification, but it's just like. it's
But
like-
is there ever a justification
Yeah,
for something
because
like that?
sometimes you might think the meaning's a bit shallow, for example.
Okay.
Or you might think it's too common, maybe.
What does
that-
bode mean?
I actually don't even know what that means,
Bode.
to be honest with you.
Oh, body.
Body.
It has come or something.
I think bode would mean to
Bring
go
it
out.
now.
Like,
Oh,
I don't
do
actually
it
know.
now.
Let's research it.
Maybe.
I know.
I want to know what bode means. Body.
That's my brother's name.
What is it? What's your Yoruba name?
Olarotimi.
Ola Rotimi or Olu Rotimi.
Ola.
Oh, okay.
We're all called Timmys in my family.
It means wealth returns.
Yeah,
So
bode.
Olabode
So
means
we'll
wealth
say we will
returns.
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of-
yeah, I was right. See,
Or
I know my
prosperity-
Yoruba, bro.
Prosperity returning.
Lori Rog.
That's shallow, man. That's shallow. Why you saying wealth though? Like, I have a reason now. Nah,
But
joking.
yeah, nah, fair. Nah, let us know as well. What
Yeah,
other
yeah,
names you
yeah.
feel like.
Not even necessarily Nigerian names.
Yeah,
though, but
yeah,
I
yeah,
agree
yeah.
with the innocence though.
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
innocence is
Or
unfair.
you
I hear
disagree
that.
with that?
No, I mean, I think it's a bit cool. I think it's a bit like out of the box, like.
Oh, you're them, man.
But I like things. I like.
So you
things
like
that are
Cherish?
Yeah,
I
I
know
actually know a
Cherish.
really nice girl called Cherish. Yeah, like I think those names are. I think they're cool. I wouldn't name my child that, but I like things that are just not normal.
I think they have. There's power in it, though.
Yeah,
But I just think,
literally.
I think it's an
do you know
unnecessary
what?
conversation
I think
starter.
it's the
there.
creativity.
I think it's
of, I
unnecessary.
think it's the creativity of the Nigerian mind. Like we look at a word and think, I'm gonna name my child that. Champion. Like it's just so. Do you know what I mean?
Don't do that.
I think
can't do that.
I
Don't do
personally
that.
think
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
You've not seen that?
I've not seen it, but I think.
I saw that post a lot too. You haven't really seen anything.
Yeah, I
you know.
can't lie.
How can you not see Ronaldo, champion?
Baby shower.
They named him at the baby shower.
never
They
seen
said
that.
champion
I've never
Ronaldo.
seen it, but I think that's really.
Champion
I
is
think it's
champion is unnecessary.
You can't be naming him
Name your
champion.
bro.
Why not though?
What?
Who makes the rules?
Or even warrior.
Just
I've seen
vibe.
warrior.
Yeah, just vibe. Like
Warrior.
who makes the
Conqueror.
rules?
No, you haven't seen Conqueror.
I have,
you
bro.
haven't. You
I
haven't.
have.
Probably have.
Concord
Conqueror.
in Nigeria,
I'm
bro.
not lying.
Concord, come over here.
No, you haven't.
Bring yourself.
But
Concord.
what are you? What your son? Conqueror, come.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I think I have got
The emperor,
sick-
the
I've got
conqueror,
some
the
sick-
lion, the champion is here.
Oh my God.
Zobu, zobu. But yeah,
Hey,
go on.
Conqueror is crazy
I've
though.
got some really sick Yoruba names. For
No,
my
Pink,
kids.
I'm not having that though. You're not. I know you're saying the rules, but I'm not having that. You
Champion.
believe Conqueror is
Hey,
calm.
Conqueror, I don't care how much you want him to
Pink,
conquer
stop it,
anything,
no,
bro.
But this is the thing though, like it's only because it's not been normalized yet. After a few years,
Dead.
like it'll
Dead.
become
No,
normal and just vibe.
you're allowed to be on this open side, and I like it because
No,
it
but
gives a
this
different
is
perspective.
genuinely me. Like I'm very like, who gives a toss? Like just vibe. Like
Everybody makes tilapia in their house. Does that now give it an excuse for your house to smell like tilapia
But that's
after
what
it's
they
made?
like. Like let them vibe out with
Nah,
the
dead.
tilapia. Like,
Nah.
and the thing is, yeah, it's only if your tilapia is starting to stink when it's around me that's
Nah,
a problem.
bro.
But if your name's Conqueror, it doesn't affect me. Like vibe. Go out and conquer
So
the
could
world.
you marry
like,
a conqueror?
Why not?
Alright, cool.
It's
yeah,
not that
like
deep.
you.
I genuinely don't care. Like my
Nah,
name's
nah.
Pink, for God's sake. Like who
No,
am I
there's
to
nothing
judge?
wrong with that though.
But it's the most random. Like it's not a normal name. So who like I don't know. I just feel like just vibe. Like everyone should just. I like when things are a bit
Just
jazzy.
vibe.
Like, just give it a bit of jazz. Like
Just a little bit
yeah,
of razzle,
like,
jazz,
give it a bit of
razzle
razzle,
dazzle,
you know what I mean? Like okay.
razzle dazzle jazzle.
Yeah.
Fair.
What have you got, Camille?
I think it'll be good to go into some
I
dilemmas.
thought you guys would have like questions for me. Like, don't you want to get to
No,
know
we
me?
don't do that.
Bro,
Well, we'll
like-
get into that actually. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
no,
Yeah,
don't
like,
worry.
Calm down.
I want people to like.
You're gonna get some. You're gonna get
You're
some.
gonna
Alright,
get
alright,
some.
alright,
You're gonna
alright,
get some.
alright,
You're
You're
gonna
like
get
trying
some.
to dictate the
Calm down.
podcast, you know.
Calm down.
Sorry.
Alright, cool. So we got some dilemmas, and you'll answer some of them as well.
Okay, cool.
So we'll start off easy.
Are these real dilemmas, by the way?
Yeah.
Yep.
So what are
Ooh.
they? Fake?
No, like I don't know if you got them from Reddit or
no,
the emoji.
No. Yeah, we done.
We've
We done
got-
a.
we've got
we
a-
done a poll.
Okay, all right.
We done a poll so people can leave their answers. So first dilemma someone said was, when I go to Nigeria, if Naira Marley moves to me,
Wait,
do I
clear
have-
your throat. Clear your throat so that they can hear you properly.
the first that why for clearing my throat. When I go to Nigeria,
Pause
if
for clearing your
shut
throat.
up, man.
Please,
When I go to Nigeria, if Naira Marley moves to me, do I have to say no?
yeah, you have to say no. Period.
Dance?
Simple as that.
I'm so rattled. Someone said that.
Yeah, that's what's on that.
The answer is no.
What do you mean? Is it because of the whole
This is
situation?
thing, yeah,
obviously.
I think
Yeah,
for me,
yeah,
obviously, nobody really knows. Nobody really knows as of yet what the cause of death was, but we also evidence of bullying.
Of course.
And I really, I despise bullying
Bullies,
so
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Like it's, I really think it's one of the worst things you could do. So, yeah, you have to say no. Period.
Okay. Another dilemma slash question was why don't Nigerians learn lyrics to songs? Why do we just vibe, basically?
I don't know.
I think that's what makes us though. And the project. That was crazy. You didn't even clock it, so it
I
doesn't
didn't clock
count.
that.
Doesn't clock.
Oh, okay.
But basically, I'm gonna try it again. That's what makes us unapologetically us.
Okay.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, not learning stuff.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and more time, I can't lie. Imagine knowing word for word every single song. Like, you're a banger, man. Chill, man. Like, let's just chill and vibe and not know the lyrics together. Like,
Nigerians do learn lyrics though.
No.
no. I think
Only,
it's a mix.
only Nigerians in Nigeria learn lyrics.
Okay.
In the UK, it's vibe.
It's
Ashake
vibe.
concept,
Really?
vibe.
Actually, do you know how many people were
were
chopping
saying
mouth,
some mad
fam?
stuff. Even I was saying stuff, bro.
Oh,
Like, even in the
really?
video.
Palazzo chicken burger, call it reason
It's
for
the
the
season,
No, but do you know
bro.
what it is? I'm like a lyric head. Like I will Google the lyrics and.
I try and learn, but I didn't even know lyrics to my own brother's song at one point in my
fair
life.
enough. Okay, fair enough. then.
Like,
To be
but-
fair, we had the argument about it. Do you
Fair
remember?
enough.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
But-
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, but it gets like that. Okay, cool. So those are just some cheap ones. So now we're gonna really get into it. Now it gets a bit. Yeah, you lot don't laugh because some of them. We don't know if some people are lying. We don't know if they're true.
Cool.
But that's
Okay,
what we
cool.
called it.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, so this is the first one. This is a bit of a long one. I'll sit up for this one. So, I have a housemate. One time she went on holiday and there was a sponge by the sink.
I already know where it's going.
I felt like the sponge was old, so I took the sponge and decided to use it to start cleaning the bath. After I finished cleaning the bath, I put the sponge under the sink with the bin bags and bleach, etc., so it's out of reach. Only for me to find my housemate using that same sponge on her plates a couple weeks later. After that, she developed a crazy cough. Do I tell her about the sponge or just leave it? It has been over 6 to 8 months now.
This is me personally. Yeah, I feel like there's certain things here that you just have to take to your grave. Okay, and okay, this is my general perspective on things. You're still in shock. I don't think. Okay, this is my general perspective.
I'm laughing at your reaction. I've already read all of them, so I've done all my shouting.
I think that we have been conditioned to have this kind of crazy moral high ground, and we forgetting that people actually get away with shit all the time. Can I swear?
Yeah.
People get away with things all the time. So like, this constant pressure to like be a good person and to not lie and to not do this, I feel like it's over. It's just gas. Like
Pink.
Sometimes you have to lie.
Pink.
Just take that shit to the grave.
Pink.
Who's it gonna harm
Pink.
if she doesn't know that you scrubbed the...
Pink.
Just throw the sponge away and move on with your life.
Pink.
Nobody needs to know that.
Pink.
The cough wasn't from you.
How many
She
times
went
did I
out,
call you?
she touched somebody's bacteria and she got the cough.
How many
She'll be
times
fine.
did I call you?
Well, me, actually, but it's the
Bro.
sometimes that's how life is. People get away with things and they take that shit.
What happens if she gets severely ill?
She's not gonna get severely?
How do you
ill.
know
The
that?
person said
Because
6
this
to
is
8.
the thing,
The
right?
person said 6 to 8
Okay,
months though.
Let me give you an example. Okay, can I say something?
No, but 6 to 8 months
No,
and then...
but okay, this is what I'll say.
Go.
When I'm cleaning my own bath, I use bleach and all kinds of products. So they've already killed the bacteria. That's not what gave her the cough. Yeah, so I was saying, the cleaning products that you've used to clean your bath have already killed the bacteria. So she didn't get the cough, whether it was yesterday or however long ago.
Oh yeah, now...
It's already cleaned. She didn't get the cough from you.
Okay, cool. Let's put that to one side just quickly. Are we allowed to just amend it ever so slightly?
What do you mean?
The dilemma. Because I'm about to just amend it to get a perspective
Okay,
on
cool.
Because I'm saying, let's say now that... Because obviously a cough 6 to 8 months after is that, of course you're not going to think...
No, the cough. She got the cough. It's been 6 to 8 months
And
since
she
it
still has
happened.
it?
No. The cough has come and it's gone, but she had the
Exactly,
cough.
so
I'm
what's
guessing
the
it'll
big
be
deal?
okay.
It's calm then. But I'm saying now, it's happened and she's ill, like the next day.
She didn't get the cough.
Hold
from
on.
the
You're not listening to me. I'm saying, so you've done the thing. Let's say you've done it on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
She eats on Thursday because you did it Wednesday night.
Okay.
And then Friday, she's ill.
Okay.
And she has to, she's in hospital ill.
All right.
Are you just not even going to think that it was you?
No, I wouldn't think it's me. Because
Really?
Bleach kills 99.9% of bacteria. So how the hell did she get the cough from the sponge?
No, but you're not supposed to drink bleach though.
No, but what I'm saying is, if you've applied it on the sponge, whatever bacteria is on the sponge has been killed. So if she then takes that sponge and uses it to clean her plates or whatever, it's not the bacteria from the bath that is on that sponge. It's already been killed.
But what if it's not bacteria that's made her ill? It's the bleach.
How can it be the bleach? Oh, like the chemicals and the bleach is still on the sponge.
Yeah, because obviously if you don't...
Can that give you a cough?
No, I'm saying now she's ill though. I've changed it now from the
That could
cough.
kill you. It could kill. It
Bro,
could kill you.
bleach
You
can
know,
kill
okay.
you.
We don't actually. Let's not talk. We don't know.
That's what I'm not gonna.
No,
because
no, I know.
Daniel, this is the thing.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna lie. That means she's not rinsing her plates properly. Because if there's, bro, that's why you're meant to rinse your. Because you could use the same thing for dishwashing liquid. Like I'm very sure that if you leave that on your plate and you consume it, I'm very sure that could make you sick.
Yeah,
that's why you're meant to rinse. So take it to the grave. It's not your fault. Move on with your life.
I hear it first. Not first.
Alright, cool.
First.
That's just one of the dilemmas.
I like that one though. That was funny,
crazy.
but still.
Okay, so someone said, "Hi Camzo, hi Dans, hey."
Hi, Pink. Hey.
What is it? Hi Pink. Pink.
No,
Oh, you're saying hi Pink. You're saying as if they're saying. Oh, sorry, my bad. So, my mum has a business in Nigeria. She travels back quite a lot. Whenever she goes, coincidentally, this woman called Auntie, who used to apparently change my diapers as a kid, always comes. But I never see her when my mum is around. One day after work, I had a late shift and I came home and suddenly I saw her sitting on my dad's lap. My dad said that she was just showing him something as he didn't have his glasses. It's my mum and dad's 20th year anniversary soon and they're having a family event. Do I tell my mum or wait till after the party?
Is the auntie there at the link up?
They never see this auntie when their mum is around. Do you get it? So
You know what I always say in these situations, yeah? You know how I said I got voice? Me, I'm the queen of evidence. Your mom's not gonna believe you. She might not. But me, what I will say you should do, wait till don't say anything. Just keep very quiet. Not say anything. The next time your mom goes to Nigeria and the auntie comes and sits on your dad's lap, you just take your camera, you stand in the corner. Wow, finger boy, that's it. That's it. Mom, this auntie's always around. Yeah, this is the last time she came. See what she was doing. Simple as pie. Simple as pie. Because all this he said, she said, your dad is gonna deny you, of course. So what were you now saying? Are you gonna be beefing your
guaranteed, dad? Like, obviously, like,
me personally,
are you snaking your dad?
Am I gonna snake my dad? This is the thing, though. Bearing in mind, I don't live at home, so I will never face the consequence. Do you get it?
So you would
if you live in that house,
you think it's a different?
It's a different ball game.
Okay.
And if your mum is not on smoke, you better just keep quiet. I'm not gonna. Because your dad is going to make your life live in hell.
Are you snaking your dad?
I've been in a situation like that. I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
not to that severity. No, not to that severity, but just that this woman, I saw her once. I've never seen her in my life. I never saw her after. I never saw her prior. Came to my house. My mum went NAIJ. This is before my mum and dad like finally split up.
Yeah.
She's come like, but this your auntie. But I'm 10. I'm just like, oh, hi, auntie. Like, I think I'm even with my brethren, so I'm just like, gone in it.
Yeah.
But now I grew up. I think I got to the age of like 16. I just started laughing. Like one random day, I was like, this nigga actually fooled me. Like this nigga actually made me feel like this is my auntie.
You know,
like he bamboozled me.
You know, that's
hoodwinked.
You know, that's probably the biggest. Like disrespect on life. That's your auntie.
Yeah.
That's your auntie now.
Yeah.
Say hello to your auntie.
Yeah.
Greet her, your auntie.
But they have to normalize.
Go and get her some milk. Go and get her super milk. Your auntie.
Camille,
what? Kill a family, my dear.
Super malts, African malts,
red wine.
Red wine.
Ele yo tutu now.
My boy.
You know those. You know those. My boy.
No, you know what new difference.
Exactly, the one that you've never seen.
Whoa,
yeah, the one that you've never seen.
No. Ele iko.
Lomu cup, don't
I want fancy cup, bro. You know them cups that only come out when they get
only come out special time, fam.
The one that's got the embroidery.
You've even got the tray set. It's got everything, fam.
My mum and dad had this special tray that had like a beanbag under it. Oi, we was not allowed to use that tray. We had to use the wooden ones.
There was a period in time where, bro, we had a whole cupboard of like glass everything. We had to use plastic cups, plastic plates, plastic fork and knives.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No, wait. But in knowing what you know now, though, would you snake your dad if your parents were together?
I don't like confrontation unless it has to do with me directly. Yeah. Like if you boy me, I will have it out of you.
What if someone
you boyed him? I wouldn't want. I'd be like,
no, but that's.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but this is the thing that your dad's having an affair. It's not even a one time, and she's coming to the matrimonial home. I feel like
sitting on the dad's lap is crazy though.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. What if someone challenges you?
Do you think that's real? Do you think that's? I don't know.
No, I think it can be real. Like,
but this is the thing. You're doing it when I'm in the house. So everyone's here. What?
You're not even sure.
You are so fearless.
No, but it means he can lie to you though. Like it's just a simple.
I
lie,
need you're a seasoned liar.
Yeah.
Like my dad he was hard at that stuff.
He said he was a cold liar.
Nah, you was good.
That's what I know. I think that you should record the evidence.
But then I always think to myself because like. That's why sometimes women scare me, man. Because like in that house, there was pictures of my mom.
Yeah. Do you know actually a married man took me out on a date the other day? I didn't know he was married though. Let me tell you guys what happened. So
tell us.
Let me give you like the tea.
Yeah.
So I went to
a married man.
I went to
took me on a date.
Yeah, I went to a club.
Is he Nigerian?
Yeah,
of course.
I went to a club. Yeah.
Okay.
So met the guy. It was similar to Hayat. So I met the guy cool in the club. Everything was great. He was even giving me dollars. I was enjoying the vibe. He said, yeah, I'm actually in the UK to watch a match. There was a Man U match. I was like, I'm going back to Nigeria next week, whatever. Let's go out. So had a great date. Went to a place, was shooting, gone. Everything was fantastic. So I went for dinner after. And he's mentioned in passing that he has a child. But when we're talking, he sounds like his family, like his parents and his siblings are quite conservative. So I was like, how do they feel about you having a child out of wedlock? He just pauses. He said, actually, I have a partner. So I was like, oh, like you guys are co-parenting. I was like, actually, I'm actually married. So obviously me, I'm like, this is a bit, my head is scratching, blah, blah, blah. He was like, oh, it's because you've not been to Nigeria in a long time. That's why you don't know this is normal. This is very normal. after that, yeah, I feel like that. It's like, because you don't think to ask the question, are you married? If you're on a date, you're obviously not.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Nah, they really. And I found his wife on Instagram. His wife is in his bio. Like, he tagged his married to at.
So he's live or just cheating on the main road.
Is that cheating though?
Bro, the wife even has.
No.
That's
Stop.
cheating,
Stop.
bro.
What's the definition of cheating?
Shut up.
Okay, let me tell you something.
Wait a second.
Right.
No, bro.
This is my
this is not.
definition,
I'm not
yeah?
speaking for me.
I
I'm
know
not
you're
speaking
not saying
for
that,
you.
but it's
Okay,
Brother,
so,
it's like, you know, like you're not cheating. You know what cheating is? Like you're going behind,
That's not
breaking the rules, and you're changing the game.
Okay, what
you're
I
going
would say-
behind.
What I would say,
He's
is
out there in
cheating.
the open, just
He's out there in the open.
doing bad things.
He is cheating though, because it doesn't matter whether it's in the open. It doesn't really change it from being cheating. I think anything that you can't do in front of your partner, or that you wouldn't want your
How
partner
do you
to
know, bro?
is on the spectrum of cheating.
How do you know?
I think
If you don't know, you don't know.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Doesn't
Bro,
change
if
the
you've
action
got your
that's been
wife
done.
in your bio and you're telling me that you're married and we're out on a date, so I could easily go and message that woman and tell her.
Yeah,
how is that
literally. I
not?
thought
That's what I'm
about-
asking you.
yeah.
That cheating or is that just
I
disrespect?
still think it's cheating even if your wife knows. Hold on, let me land. Even if your wife knows that you cheat, like, your man, I saw your man doing
still
da da.
cheating, yeah. Unless you're
and
in
she
an
says, I
open
know.
relationship.
Bro, unless you're in exactly. That's the
only
distinction.
exception, but
If you're in an open
just
relationship,
because she
cool.
knows doesn't stop it from
Bro,
being
of course it's
cheating.
cheating. She's
So,
just in an
yeah.
abusive relationship, fam.
Literally, she's just been emotionally
I
abused.
think there's a difference between cheating and just being, whether it's cheating or not, it's still bad. We're not saying because it's
No,
not
no,
cheating,
no, I
it's
know.
not
I'm
bad.
not saying it's your
but
opinion,
I
I
think
know.
I think there must be
You think
another
there's another
term.
term
Yeah,
for it?
because I see cheating as you're like, for example, let's say forget about relationship, you're cheating on a game, so you're going behind, breaking the rules of that game. Of course, when
You're
you're married,
breaking the
you're
rules of
one.
marriage.
Yeah, so of course I get it, but
It's cheating,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
okay, it is
But
cheating,
why
but
you find so hard to defend
no.
I don't
I
understand, like-
just think no. I think there must be. I think
No,
no.
Really trying to stand on
No,
that.
no, never. I think there
crazy,
must be
Kamzo.
another. I think there should be another term
That
worse than
is-
cheating for it. Because it's
Worse
plain
than
disrespectful.
cheating, yeah.
There must be something
No,
worse than that.
facts,
Because I think I just see cheating as like, you know, out of sight, out of mind. You know, do you
Do
get
you
me?
know
But
what's mad as well is, like, I told him, like, obviously I can't pursue anything like this because you're married. This guy was messaging me on Snapchat talking about, I miss you so much, blah blah blah. You have a wife. I don't understand how men could do
Nigerian
that.
men, man. No, we don't. Nah, I'll
And
be
they
honest.
don't
We
care,
deserve a lot.
bro. How is your heart not like? You don't even feel sorry for your wife.
No,
No,
You don't
Nigerian men, nah. I've spoken about, I said what I said about African black girls, and I'm sorry, but Nigerian men, we don't deserve
can
a lot.
be burujo. We can be buru.
Like, when I think about stuff like, like, you know, like when you say like, this person doesn't
Nigerian
deserve
men
good
are
things.
extreme.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll be real, like, Nigerian men, I'm not even just saying this as a cop out.
that's-
like, bro,
they're
we're
extreme.
bad,
That's
you
beat
know?
the boss level 100
Yeah, no,
level of
because
cheating.
The
Like,
thing is,
Like, you know, I'm married. He said, and so.
like,
he said it's because I've not been to Nigeria.
That you
But that's
don't
why I
know
think
this is
normal.
in Cotton Rain that at the moment.
Yeah,
this is
but
what they're
Nigeria,
doing on the
yeah,
streets.
Yeah.
no,
So
you're married. He said, I'm single. Like,
Said
as
no.
if it's
And so
like,
I said,
Bro.
and like he said, so what are you telling me?
People's even telling me that I'm lucky that he even told me that he was married. That
Nah, but he
was
told you
just-
that means he told you
He's
thinking that
brazen to say it, like,
on the table.
yeah.
Like he doesn't know, because you gotta think about it. Not that I'm saying men are conniving, even though we are. But I'm saying like he's probably paid for you on a date, I'm assuming, right? So he's spending his money and he's still telling you, like, he didn't even lie.
He didn't lie, bro.
He just said, because he probably thought that this is like, it's cash.
Yeah, it's cash, literally.
that's crazy though. Like, that's like,
Women are going for a lot.
Does that ever make you question about men that you go for?
100%. Like,
Does it make you feel like I'm going for the wrong men?
Nah, because I get good guys too. But I think in general, it's so unfortunate, because, and I don't want to. Okay, I'll just be honest. Like, I think I'm such a genuine person. I hate like the whole mind games thing. The whole you didn't text me for like. I just want to be myself and be free. But it's like you have to be rugged, and I hate that because everybody's damaged and nobody's like trying to be better or trying to repair themselves.
Hey, that's a statement,
So
man.
you're carrying that damage and you're like, it's too much, and I really hate that. It's like I can't just relax in a situation. I have to be on my toes. I have to be checking everything. I have to know, okay, what did you do to your ex? Or why did it end? Like it's
too much.
mentally draining. That's the only thing that I'll say. Like it makes
too
me.
much.
It makes me act in an unnatural way because that is not natural to me. Like I like to just be.
but then for you, like, I know you said you're open, all of that, but you have to marry a Nigerian.
I don't have to.
Wow.
Really?
I don't have to.
That's
No.
interesting.
Do you know what is so funny? Like.
She said, should I say this?
No, do you know what? I don't really date Nigerian men that much.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they usually even if they're Nigerian, they're never Yoruba. Like Yeah, literally. So I don't mind. Can be Jamaican.
You can marry a Jamaican.
Jamo.
Why not?
Do you think though, like?
No, let's not end. No, let's finish these elements.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Still got a few more. Sorry, not to.
No problem.
Yeah? No, me fair.
No.
Me fair over step.
Okay, let's
Sure
go.
get.
Let's go. To the
Alright, cool. Another dilemma is.
I'm enjoying this question.
Oh, it's good. They don't
Let me
know.
get a Harry Bodo.
Say please.
No,
JK.
come on, man.
Don't eat it into the mic. Don't try to be serious. Yeah, I could hear it. What do you call it? So the next dilemma is, hey, sent back podcast.
Hey.
Love the games night. Ooh, so this person was at the games night. Cool. So please do another one. One of the closest boys who I love daily has hygiene issues. He's neat, but I feel like he just doesn't scrub his armpits well enough. Whenever there's a party in uni, he's the life of the party, but the odor pushes all the girls from us. How do I drop it to him nicely?
You can tell us this. How would you tell the guy you're seeing that he stinks?
The guy
Can't
I'm
hear you.
seeing.
Can't hear you.
How would you tell the guy that you're seeing he stinks?
I wouldn't be seeing a guy that stinks.
No. Okay. He
But
has.
from the way it sounds, like that's his boy, not a guy he's seeing.
We were with the camera.
Well, I'm too close.
No, when you're chewing, isn't it?
Oh.
From the dilemma, it sounds like that's his friend, not a
Yeah, that's his
not a
close bedroom.
romantic.
He said, "When it's on that, I love daily."
Oh.
No, but with my girls, I tell them like, babe.
Oh, have you
Girls
said
are
that
good at
before?
that. I've seen that. I've been somewhere where I've been somewhere where a girl.
I'll be annoyed
She
if
was-
my girls don't tell me.
Yeah, I get it. Girls are good, but I've been somewhere where a girl was beefing. Like she was whenever she walks, I followed her, and then she went to the toilet and came back and she weren't smelling anymore.
Literally.
Like I've seen it happen
I
live.
remember when we went Leicester. We were in uni, yeah. We went Leicester. We'll answer the dilemma, by the way, but we went Leicester and we went to a party and, like, it was almost as if, like, there was a second person, like, following the person. So as they walked past, someone was also walking past with us.
Don't forget me.
No, legit. Like,
Don't leave
it
me.
was
Don't
bad.
leave me.
But the thing is, it's sometimes it's not even about you like lifting up the odor
It's
just
just there.
aromas, like it's become your smell.
Yes, correct.
And
I'm
that's
not good at
peak.
that. I'm not good at that. I'll be honest.
I don't know what I was
You,
saying.
I don't
you
know
have
what
to
I'd
make
say.
it. You have to like not make it a big deal. Like, bro, like quick thing, yeah. Like it's when you make it deep that it becomes embarrassing.
But you know what I realized, Dad? Why you can't tell someone? Do you know what it is? As much as you might hate to deny it. Do you know why you can't tell someone?
Why?
Because it will kill you if someone told you. Even though you feel like you'll take it nicely, it's the only...
No,
think
but-
about it. Think about it. And I'm honest. I think, yeah, if someone told me that I smell, even though I'm calm and I'm cool, I don't care, like, I'll burn
it'll
it.
burn you.
I think it will make me feel like I'll always feel like I smell.
Two things though. Two things.
You be
One.
paro.
No. Two things. One, you become a much better person.
Yeah.
Because if you don't become conscious after that, it's between you and your
Do you know
makeup.
what I think the difference is? Yeah. Is it a one-off or is it a consistent stench?
It's
Because if
Probably
somebody
not.
tells me it's a one-off, I won't take it deep. But if they're telling me like, Pete, you do usually umangba.
if you didn't tell me, I'll
That's-
take it personally.
If someone told me umangba,
Buzz.
that's deep. That's deep.
If you didn't tell me, I'll take it personally.
I know, but I can't.
No,
I'll
you
just say
can't
to you
tell
that,
him,
bro,
I'm
it's my only flaw as a friend.
So wait, no.
It's my only flaw.
No, be my thing.
Genuinely, I couldn't tell you
On
that.
the boy to boy, you
I
wouldn't
couldn't-
tell me.
No, I couldn't.
So I'm in your house.
Yep.
I'm sitting on your
Yep.
bed.
Yep.
There's no way.
Don't
bro.
feel
There's
like
no
you
way.
don't feel like you smell. You don't. But I'm just saying, if you did, I couldn't.
No.
No,
How would you
I-
just
No,
say
I'm just
that?
saying no, because I'm saying that I said I can never tell you. She might be thinking, oh, so it's their time.
No.
I can't do it.
I would definitely.
I think about all the time, like, could I tell this person that?
I'll tell you, bro.
Thank you,
I would tell
but I thank you, but I don't know how. Like, I don't know how. Like, if your breath smells, I always have chewing gum on me. Thank God. So I'll always give you a chewing
Smell
gum,
me quickly, like, is everything alright? I can't lie, it's not that deep, like.
bro. Like,
But this person's own might be a medical issue.
these medical issues of odor.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
it
a
could
real
be
thing,
like
by the way.
hormonal, it
I
could
found
be
out that's a real thing.
It could be a hormonal thing. It could be so many things.
You see what he's saying?
But also,
Actually,
some
no,
people
Why are you
don't know how
laughing?
to wash. Some people don't know how to wash. They don't know how to scrub properly.
Yeah. When do you feel like you started scrubbing your armpits properly?
Properly. Oh, I think I was.
Can I say mine first?
When?
I'll be honest. I feel like I only started scrubbing my armpits properly not like a year or two ago.
That's
you know.
fine.
No,
Well,
genuinely. No,
no,
wait.
but
No, hear me
yeah.
out. Hear me out. No, hear me out. I'm not. Listen. You lot are my
No,
family, bro. I'll tell you like
normalise it.
everything.
It's bad though.
No,
That's
no,
bad.
hear me out. So
Admit that's bad.
No, it's horrible. It's horrible. But the thing about me is, I bath well, so I scrub well. I use my
and use your
Concor.
antiperspirant.
So yeah, I use my
That's
spray.
fine.
But I realize that whenever I move about, I'm always sweating, and I don't like how I smell. So I always have that spray on me. But then I realized I was like, you know what? I might actually like like
Yeah,
where it hurts.
Do you know what
Gra,
it,
gra.
no,
Gra,
do you know
gra.
what it is as well though? People are using deodorant instead of antiperspirant.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah,
masking
yeah.
the smell. You're not stopping the sweat.
Yeah,
you need
yeah,
to get
yeah.
the right hygiene products. You need to scrub very well. Some people just don't know, and it's
Yeah.
fine. Like you could just educate them. Like I honestly think that things are only embarrassing because
You
we
don't
hype
know.
them up in our minds. It's not that deep.
Yeah,
Like,
not.
yeah.
This
Literally.
it's a logical thing. You're not scrubbing properly. This is how you scrub, bro. It's
Yeah,
just not
yeah,
that
yeah.
deep.
Facts. Yeah, same.
You can make things superficial.
Even washing my bum. I found
Bro,
that.
no, a lot of boys don't use tissue
you
to
see-
wipe their nyash after pooing.
Wait.
No, they don't use they don't use wipes. They use only tissue. That's crazy. I know you both do it.
It depends. It
That
depends.
is
No,
crazy.
you're
Can I be-
gonna
can I be
lie.
honest?
You're gonna lie.
Can I be honest? Can I be
There's no
honest?
need to lie.
Can I
There's
be-
no need to lie.
Wait.
There's no need to lie.
If I'm in my house,
Hamzo, stop,
let me
Hamzo.
rule. I'll be honest with you. I have not had skid marks yet in probably over 10 to 15 years. I'll be real with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have not had skid marks in years, so I know that I'm doing well. First things first. I can't lie. I don't always use wipes. Nope. Like
this has
if
to
I've had a wet one, I'll get water and I'll scrub and I'll wash it properly.
Yeah, water makes sense.
Yeah,
we
water
know the
makes
water
sense.
thing.
But
Like
how-
nice,
how
and it's
are
cold. You know when it's cold.
No, guys, okay, let's talk about
But
it.
no, wait. But most of the time I'm using the toilet anyway. I'm going to shower. That's another thing.
Oh, yeah,
So
that's
if I know I'm going to shower, why am I going to use
Alright,
wipes?
Hamza, alright, let's
But go on,
let's table
flow.
this matter
I'm
now,
like more dirty. Yay!
No, let's
Madara!
let's break this down.
Madara!
Because
Oh, it's here. Hey!
let's break this down now. You shat. Even when you're cleaning a baby's bum, you got to use wipes. Why? To get all the poo out. The tissue, it will even be clumping together. It will be like, come on, like, how do you feel comfortable?
Can I ask another question? I hope no one's revolted, innit? Do you look back at your tissue after you wash your bum?
I don't.
So how do you know that's clean?
You can never like no.
Daniel!
No.
Daniel!
Hold on.
Daniel! Oh,
Hold
keep
on.
doing it.
Hold on.
Because I had
Hold on.
Daniel!
They're gonna
Daniel!
clip this up. They're gonna clip this up. They're gonna clip this up.
Oh my God.
Listen, man.
You
So wait,
bet.
you look after every tissue wipe.
Okay,
gotta make
maybe
sure
not
it's
every,
clean,
but
I'm
you
sorry.
but
Not
how you-
everyone,
but
that's
no, but
what
you
I'm
have
saying.
to. No.
I'm sorry,
No, I said everyone.
Don't
I
you
look-
dare try that.
God knows I
asked
look
you-
at the last one just to
But
make
what's the last one though? How do you know the last
because
one?
then you know that you've not grabbed, like there's nothing on there anymore.
I'm
like
sorry, yeah, but first of all,
the last one.
First of all, Daniel, using,
the last
using
one.
tissue alone to wipe me on yash after I
No, don't say I'm sorry, Daniel. It's both of us. We're in
No,
this
it's
No,
together.
but I look at every single one, bro.
No, you don't. You
No,
just
I
said
do.
you didn't.
I do.
I did. Oh my
I
God,
do. No, I did not.
What
I
did
didn't
you
even
say?
answer. I didn't even answer. I asked
No,
you.
what did you say? What
I
did
didn't even say anything regarding that. I just asked you, bro. I didn't answer.
critiqued you that badly if he doesn't.
I didn't
do it,
answer.
so I can't lie.
Have you met this guy? He's the
Because
definition
so far,
of a hypocrite.
So far, he's been owning up to what he does.
Bro, I'm real, bro.
He even admitted that he only started washing his armpit a year ago. I'm not
Like
gonna
properly.
Oh, so
I
what?
believe
That
him.
now puts him on a
I can't
pedestal.
lie, yes, it
So
does.
because he's put one thing out there.
Yes, I can't lie. Yes.
No, Pink, I can't lie.
No, this is
You're
the
in
thing,
cahoots.
Daniel.
You're in
if
cahoots
you're
with
gonna,
him.
Daniel, if you're
No,
gonna,
no.
if you're gonna only use tissue to wipe your bum, which is already mad, I'm sorry.
No.
You have to make sure
established
it's
that.
sparkling clean. You have to check that. You have to check that. thing.
Okay, cool.
It could-
So what do you say? Wait. No, because I know what he's
Go,
saying
go,
to
go.
a degree.
Bro.
You go by what you can feel. So like, if it feels like okay, or you're maybe because you know when
And
you know when you're
this
wiping,
is-
you know when
hold
you're
on,
wiping your
hold on.
anus, you know when you've
I'm
got.
not.
You know.
I'm not
You
getting
know
on
when
to
you-
you.
No, wait.
Hold on, please,
Okay,
please,
go.
please. I'm not getting on to you. But do you see why I get annoyed with him? Because hold on. Because he understood what I meant.
No. But okay, carry on.
Let me land.
Carry on.
Thank you. He understood what I meant, and even if he didn't understand what I meant, it could have easily been explained.
Okay.
Wait. Let me finish.
No,
Let me finish.
I literally said I don't check every single one, but the final one, and even you were just about to go into what I was gonna explain, bro. You can feel it as well, like you know.
Ish.
But I agree that when you've now broken it down, it's a matting. It's just like, and not to the same degree, but it's just like now, one of the most unhygienic things ever is blowing a birthday cake. Like
Yeah,
deep
facts,
it
it is.
that
It's really
people are
disgusting.
blowing,
I
and then we
really hate
eat that cake after.
Yeah.
It's really disgusting.
Bro, it's a
Like,
matting.
disgusting.
Like, but people do it and it's been normalized. And I think the wiping your
but
nash
wiping
thing
your nash
with
with tissue
tissue
is
has been
crazy.
normalized.
Like, you've
There's,
got to use
Well,
if-
I don't think no, because I don't think wiping your bum with tissue is all that crazy,
I
innit?
think it's.
I just don't
There's
think.
gonna be poo residue in your crack, 100%.
No, but of course, there's always gonna be even if you.
No, if you use wipes,
Nah, bro.
There's not gonna be
It depends on how you. No, I'll be real. It depends on how you clean your bum with tissue, bro. Like, bro, I'll be real with you, lot. I'll be real with you, lot. I don't care. There's times I'm cleaning my bum where Daniel, I'm like, like, bro, I feel this, bro, like, because I know I'm up in there, bro, cleaning my bum to make sure it's clean.
I think you're wrong because the poo will act as an adhesive. So the tissue will now start sticking to. It's not gonna wipe it properly, bro. Like you need some wetness, some moisture there to get rid of the poo. Like
I'll be real. The way your bum feels after using wax is not a nice feeling. Your bum's just wet and moist and that. Like I'll be real. It's not. I'll be real. I'm not a fan of the wax every single day, bro. Like sometimes I use it. If I know I've had a slimy one, bro, like like I will get the wipes and the water.
The wipes are in your bathroom. You just don't use them.
No, not always. That's what I'm trying to say. They're not always there. But if they are,
not constant supply.
No. Constant supply of tissue, bro. Tissue's not cheap, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'll be real. Like the wipes thing, I'm not always there using wipes in it. That makes me bad. But yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. I'm with you on that.
Nah,
bro.
like,
I'm
but
not gonna lie.
the last one is crazy, though. I'll be real. Well, like checking the last one is brazy.
Why is that brazy?
Nah, you should be checking every single one, bro.
Every single wipe.
There's times I've done two and I'm good at the second
done.
one. No, bro, I can see it, bro. I will go again. It depends on your kind of.
There's a reason why I checked the last one though. The last one isn't the same number every single time.
I know.
And it's based on feeling. You want me to start looking at my poo?
Okay, let me ask you a question. Percentage, yeah.
Last question before moving to the last dilemma.
On the very last tissue thingy, what's the percentage of shit that's acceptable to stop?
I don't know.
I think that's a deep question.
Yeah,
I don't feel obliged to answer.
Do you know why? Because what I'm trying to say, wipes will leave 0% residue.
I don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true
I don't think
either.
I've ever used wipes and I didn't
You're not
always.
doing it properly.
No, so what you want me to finger
double it up.
myself
You need
basically?
to
No, you want me to go in. That's what you're saying right now,
when
bro.
You're washing, I don't want to go in.
No, but I wash my bum though in the
When
shower.
you're washing your bum, you gotta like.
No, but I wash
in the
my
shower.
No, I wash my bum in the shower, bro.
Like,
As in I clean my bum.
When you're getting wipes, you gotta double up the wipes, fold it, and really get in there, get all the shit out. Why do you want poo residue in your bum? Like,
No, but I clean my
But
bum.
she's moving like, well, like, okay, we're gonna leave poo here and we're gonna go back.
Bro,
what you're doing.
no, we're not. And the thing is, when I deep it,
If I ain't got skid marks,
do you poo outside? Do you poo outside?
It depends.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
Because I don't poo outside.
You said this. I don't
Bro,
really poo
as
outside.
in, like, when I tell you I can't poo outside, and more time anyway, when I'm like, I wash my bum, so I know I'm clean.
Yeah,
anyway.
like,
of
it's
course, I'm not like 100%. Like,
You gotta clean your crap.
but
I only poo.
I don't
at
poo
work.
outside.
I only poo my work toilets.
I can't
and
even
at
poo
home.
at work.
No, my work toilets are
I
paying
can't
still.
poo at work, fam.
Well, I'll do that quick.
Bro, you see me doing them long journeys, coach 4 hours there and back to Leeds. We might eat lasagna or something.
Yeah,
bro, I
yeah.
need to. Bro, I'm holding that till we get home.
Nah, facts. I
Till
hear
we
you
get
still.
home.
I hear you.
The train toilets. People, even if you go there to wee, I look at
This
you.
is crazy.
And
Nah,
I'm not
train
getting
toilets
onto
are
you,
nuts. I've never.
Even man, them like, I'm just like, yo, like.
But so you don't think growing up in that? Because after I grew up in NAIJ and I'm like, my house toilet is dingy. Like what? Like why can't I poo
Obviously-
everywhere? Do you know what I mean? Like my school toilet, bro. Like I think if you sat in my school toilet in Nigeria, you could die of toxins in your body. Yeah, my boarding school toilet in NAIJ.
No, but that's
People are
toilets in
pooing on
Nigeria in
the
general.
people are pooing on the ceiling.
I'm not gonna lie,
I'm genuinely convinced
my
people will
school-
poo upside down.
My school experience in NAIJ was very different.
Oh, you went to school NAIJ? We'll get into that. Let's do the last dilemma quick. Yeah, cool. This is the last one. Let's not talk about it too much. We've been recording for an hour 30. This is fun.
Done already.
Yep. Okay, cool. So I am going to a Rema concert today, even though I feel like he joined the Illuminati or he's some form of a devil worshipper. It scares me, but I like his music too much. I'm conflicted. What do I do?
Bro, don't go.
Well,
Simple
don't
as,
wanna
man.
go, innit?
Well, the person wants to go.
Yeah, if you're conflicted, bro, what are you gonna do? Go fight it. Like,
You think it's that deep? You think
Yeah, I
it's...
don't think it's that deep personally.
no, I'm saying, but this person's like been convicted, not conflicted. Sorry.
Yeah, if you don't want
Conflicted,
if the Holy Spirit
conflicted.
send you not to go there, go ticket there, go do a
Bro, do you know what I
scene,
mean?
go
Like, no,
No,
that's
so their
that's
advice
me.
is they feel like... No, they're not convicted.
They're conflicted, yes. And I'm saying if you're conflicted and there's a feeling that you shouldn't go, you either don't go, or if you're not conflicted enough where you're on one side of it and you're like
you
calm,
go,
then you
innit?
go,
Yeah,
like, bro,
literally,
like that's the
'Cause
people
me, I don't-
overcomplicate it,
and also
man.
the reason all these things, like, I feel like a lot of it, like,
People overcomplicate it. In my
I
opinion,
feel like it's not that deep.
fair enough. If, like, for example, I don't know, maybe a part of the reason why I'm not the biggest Rema fan is I get that energy, but at the end of the day, I don't know who's a devil worshipper and who's not. So I don't like to say, oh yeah, I listen to him, but I don't listen to him because it's clear. like da. He clearly worships the devil. Like, bro, we don't know who worships the devil at the end of the day, innit? If you don't have a general conviction or confliction about music, cool, each to their own. Like, I'm never gonna judge anyone for that. But at the end of the day, fam, comes down to you. Like, if you want to go, go. If you don't want to go, don't go.
No, facts. I hear you. Okay, cool. So that summarizes all of the dilemmas. Thank you guys for your dilemmas. Whether they're true or not, they have been hilarious.
We'll do that again, man.
Pink, talk to us about you. Talk to us about the
Nigeria,
journey.
man.
Talk to us. We'll get into now. I want to give us like 5 minutes about.
What journey do you want to hear about?
I want to hear about the TikTok, how it all
TikTok
started.
journey.
You know.
Do you know what?
How many followers are you on now?
60K.
Wow! Congratulations.
Thanks. I think it was 2021. I just moved out and.
Moved out where?
Yeah, of my family home.
Okay.
So I was living on my own and I was just bored. So my friends would always like, they'd have to send me links to TikTok because I didn't have the app and I just had FOMO. So I was like, let me just download this thing. And then actually it was even before, literally. So I just downloaded it and then it was before I moved out. Sorry. So me, Jaya Jen, and our other friend Lara used to come to our house my house every Friday. And then one night I literally just like vlogged it, like day in the life, spend Friday with me, Jaya Jen, Lara, and it got like 8K views. So I just kept on posting after that. And then
YouTube or TikTok?
TikTok.
Okay.
I actually had YouTube, but that's
I heard someone said to me to tell you that you should bring back your channel.
Oh my gosh, I'll think about it. But yeah, so I just kept on making videos. But I think I made one video about going to the gym. And that one like was my first viral video. I was talking about how like they were telling me to jump. I should give me my shit stretch, give me my shit start jump. It was a lot for me. So I literally came home straight from the gym, made the video, and then I think that was like my first like something.
When it blew like were you like rah like?
I was like, oh wow, like,
working.
okay. But the thing with TikTok is you could have 1 million views on a video and have like 200 followers.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It didn't really impact my followers. I would say like the video that proper pushed my followers was a few months ago. So I made a video about this guy telling me that he thinks he can ground me, like we could be together, but I have to take off my lashes, I have to take off my nails, blah blah blah. And I was like, you can't ground me, I'm ungroundable, something like that. And then that was like my first proper video that blew up. And then of recent, when I made that video about like act like you've been here before, like it's not every time you have to. That was like my first 1 million views, and then that's what like proper and then really exposed me to the Nigerian audience as well. Because I think for them, it's just so like strange to them for me to be so British and so Yoruba at the same time.
Yeah.
I think it's something that they find quite amusing. So.
I think Oluwablanco has that as well. Like
even
like
me, like people say that about me.
No,
like how do I?
they don't.
bro, excited. Like,
Don't say that about me.
are you mad?
Super, sorry, you're wrong.
Someone that said last week, black African girls.
Whoa.
Come on, man.
That's a leveler.
How can you throw him under the bus like that?
That's crazy.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Nah, me personally, I'll cut him off.
I'm joking.
I would actually cut him off.
Nah, he said worse, man. He said worse, man.
Oh yeah, literally.
Yeah,
that's been it so far. But I think you know what it is. I think the interesting thing about TikTok is it makes you so hyper visible in a way that YouTube, Twitter, other social media apps.
Because it's short form content, isn't it?
Exactly. And I was doing YouTube for a while, but it's only when I started doing TikTok that people recognize me and like say quotes to me or stuff that I've said. It's a really surreal thing. And I think even that consistent validation. I was telling my friend today, like if I'm feeling low, I can post a video and I know people are gonna be like, Pink, I love you so much. I can only imagine how addictive that could be if I'm not careful. Because I know that I can get it so easily. But
yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
So where do you wanna take it?
I think
Where do you want to take it? Where have you taken it so far? If you haven't,
this is really interesting, because I actually wanted to talk about this today, and I think that there's so many pros and cons to the kind of content that I make. So on YouTube, my content was very like about social issues, about politics. Like I'll still put my like Nigerian spin on it. It will still be funny, but people took me a lot more seriously than they do now. Like the kind of offers that I get for promo now, I just think you think I'm your brethren. You don't think that I'm a content creator. And I think it's because I'm so relatable. People feel like they're in my private story. Can you just eat this plate of food for me on TikTok and make a video for me? Like, no. If you were going to run an ad on Instagram, you would have to pay. So why do you think that because I'm a black girl, because I'm relatable to you, this is not a serious career path for me? So I'd say that's a con. What was your question again?
Where do you want to take it?
Oh, so I think that makes it difficult for me because the heights that I want to take it to, it means I have to keep on declining those kind of offers because I feel like I actually bring value to the table. But in terms of where I want to take it,
there's nothing wrong with, by the way.
I keep telling myself that, but it's like there's only so many times people ask me to do crazy stuff. Like you want me to sell my father's house, but you don't think.
What's the craziest thing someone's asked you to do, if you don't mind sharing?
I don't think I can say, you know.
Okay.
Because it's still an ongoing thing. I'll tell you.
They want you to like twerk in that.
No, but people wanting me to like
twerking and carry out something.
No, this is the thing. Okay, so I'll say this year, somebody wanted me to do something for them that was gonna take a lot of time, a lot of energy. It was gonna be something similar to a live show. So, and they've asked me to do it for something, not for free, but like a gift card, basically. Let's put it in that.
It's an honorarium.
Basically. But yeah, as I was saying, like, so they wanted me to do that, but it's like I have to factor in, like, okay, I have to pay for an MUA, have to pay for hair, have to pay for transport, have to pay for my time,
and just labour.
You're probably gonna expect me to promote the event as well. Are you not gonna pay for that? Like, I think people maybe think that I'm not smart or that I don't know what's going on, but it's also like just not seeing your value. But anyway, in terms of where I want to take it, me personally, I really don't want to limit myself to the UK. I feel like I'm going to be the biggest star in the world. Personally.
I like that, man.
I can see that Met Gala is going to happen. Like, I think people think I'm joking. I'm going to be at the Met Gala.
No reason why you can't.
I feel like I think also in my head, I didn't know if I would appeal to the mainstream. But then there's always small signs that show me that, okay, people actually relate to me who are not from my community.
Yeah.
So I feel like I can take it to the highest heights. Like I could be everywhere. So you know what? Slyly, I'm so happy about that because all my ops will see me every single day.
Nice.
No, I like
So
that.
would you want to do content by yourself right now, or do you?
Why is he doing that? Do you want to?
He's feeling the question, isn't it? Do you content by myself or?
I effing love this club. What do you call it? Do you want to what's your aim right now? Is it to work with brands, or is it to start making your own content, like your own show or your own?
You know what? My focus right now is consistency and building my brand image. So I think all those things will come. Like I would probably one day like to have my own show. I was gonna do a podcast. I don't know if that's gonna happen anymore.
Do you feel like it's hard? I feel like it's hard don't you feel like TikTokers trying to transfer the following to Instagram? Like it's difficult, you know.
Not for me, because I think
you're an anomaly, you know.
People really like me.
You're an anomaly, I've seen your Instagram following, like I've seen it, like
it's gone up.
It's actually good. Normally I see the TikTokers on TikTok that I've got like 50, 60K, and on the gram they've got like 1,000 followers, you know. It's a completely different world.
Yeah, it is a completely different world, to be honest. But I think you know what, Instagram is when Nigerian blogs carry me. That's when.
They're nice people.
But I don't know. On TikTok has just been growing on its own. But I think I really want to solidify my brand image, so that people can associate me with something other than speaking Yoruba.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you want to get outside of that?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I'll ever stop because it's just who I am. Like it will come out anyway.
Yeah.
But solidifying my brand image and being consistent. I've been doing well with consistency, to be honest. But,
would you want to work with other people? Because it's funny enough, because we had Audrey come on our show, and you lot have literally both said the same thing. Like, you know, you don't want to be tied down to that image. But would you guys ever come together and would you work with other people that kind of do this, or do you feel like it's too much, it's scripted?
I feel like.
Do you know Audrey though?
Yeah. You know what? Is this being edited?
Nah.
All right, cool. You know what? I think I have really bad social anxiety.
Okay.
So when it comes to meeting other influencers, I don't think I'm the best at it, and it's something that I'm working on. But for me, I feel like I'm like the new kid on the block.
Okay.
Like, all these other influencers. So I'm kind of crossing into being a micro influencer. So this is like very new terrain for me, whereas there's people who've been here for years. So even when I do go to events, they all know each other, and it's just very easy for them to get along, and I can be really awkward. And then it's also the thing of you don't know who knows you, so I don't want to come up to you and be like, hey,
and then they're like, who's this?
Okay, relax. Do you know what I mean? So I think I might be open to it, But it's like, what kind of content are we gonna? I will never be one of those influencers who's just like making a caricature out of African aunties, and I'm not gonna do that. So what?
Wait, one sec. Do you know why that's funny? Because you remember when I said avant-garde is fresh?
Yeah.
I think another English word that's fresh is caricature. The
You guys
caricature.
need to expand your vocabulary.
No.
Must take care personal.
Exactly.
It's
just me. It's just
No,
me.
but yeah, I wouldn't want to do like that kind of generic, like, African auntie wearing like,
Yeah.
you know, I feel like that's
Yeah,
washed
yeah,
now.
yeah.
So if it's content that makes sense, then yeah,
No,
I'll be open
fair.
to it, but it just has to make sense.
Do you have any questions?
What's your relationship with Nigeria? So, like, when did you go to Nigeria? Did you get shipped? Did you get threatened to get shipped?
So basically, I went to Nigeria for year 8 and year 9, and the reason for that was because
My nigga, come
yeah,
on,
so
man.
my
I
mum,
went that drill for
I-
year 8
I
and year
was-
9.
He's getting onto you.
sorry.
He's getting onto you now.
Why?
See, now you don't like how it feels.
No, but
Because
why?
of the structure of the sentence, innit?
For
For
year-
year 8 and year 9. That's fresh.
What should I have said?
In. I went
No,
to
you could-
Nigeria
it's
in year 8 and
interchangeable.
year 9.
I went for year 8 and for year 9.
Actually, she's right. She's right.
No,
She's
but-
right.
Don't
It's
try it.
weird. It's
Sure,
weird,
sure.
but
Don't
she's
try it.
right.
Anyway, that's what I'm saying. My mum
Aye.
moved.
Please, man.
Yeah, all right. So I was born and raised in London.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mum moved to Nigeria when I was in year 7, and
Oh, you went with family, yeah?
let me finish this. So she moved first in year 7, and then she was like, okay, you'd rather raise your child where you are than leave them in the care of other people. So I moved to Nigeria, and I went to a school called Green Springs in Lagos. So my
Sorry,
I was
sorry.
What's,
Good, sorry.
what's the name? Do you know the name of his school in
it was
Lagos?
something, I can't remember the name.
No, but this just solidifies that. Why is every name in Nigeria just so funny?
Yeah, it's
It's so
jokes.
funny.
Green
Yeah,
Springs.
yeah.
No, but
Yeah.
that's how you
It's
do.
Simpsons.
But anyway,
yeah.
I had a very peculiar experience in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Because this was the first time I was exposed to wealth.
Oh, man.
So the school I went to was like a school that all the politicians' kids went to.
Yeah.
All the like musicians' kids, blah blah blah. So I'm coming from Southeast London, thinking that I'm gonna be the most pimp babe.
Is it?
You get there, everyone's inset day or non-uniform day. Everyone's come with Gucci, Prada, this, that.
Yeah.
I didn't have none of that, so I was now the poor kid in school. So it was completely different. That's why, like, even till now, people think that I learnt Yoruba because I lived in NAIJ for 2 years. Yoruba, if you spoke Yoruba in my school, you were Raz. Like,
Is it?
yeah, like you're not that guy. Like people thought I was like not that guy because of that. So
Tell
I had-
him.
I had a very very.
No, not you, sorry. Well, this is what I tell people all the time because they think that the way I can speak Yoruba, not like I'm the best, but it's because I was in Nigeria.
It's
but
really
it's
not.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really,
you learn it
I
at home.
started speaking Yoruba when I went to Dartford Grammar. So it's when I was 17 that I started speaking it fluently. But yeah, so I went to Greenspoon for 2 years and then I came back in year 10.
Why
So
did you
you
come
went
back?
to
Because your
2
parents.
Because if I didn't leave then, I'd have to pay international fees.
Hey, this is the same exact
Yeah,
story.
literally,
Chill,
I had to
chill.
pay
No, but that is why I came out earlier,
chill,
though.
Man, chill, man.
Oh.
But it's the same
Is
thing.
this an ongoing thing?
No. It's just the fact that your story is very
Oh,
similar.
no.
like-
I didn't want to pay
Hey,
international fees.
relax,
I had
man.
to
But
come back
what
at
did
that
you went for your year 8 and year 9?
Yeah.
You didn't do that, bro. So chill. You done year 7, 8, and year 9. So shut up. You done longer in prison.
Year
than she
8
did.
and year 9.
She done
But then
year
she came
7
back
to
in
year
year
9.
10.
Yeah, but you came back at the same time, but you done longer
I
than her.
started secondary school technically in London. So
Yeah, she didn't.
Damn, you guys love to argue.
she did.
No.
She did year 7.
She
I
did
did
year
something
8.
Townley.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Yeah,
I did
year
year
7 in
8.
town.
No, I'm saying technically it's the same because I started secondary school.
Shut the hell up, man. Carry on with your
Technically, I
story,
did.
man.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
no
that
longer
was-
in jail.
That
Shut up.
was my experience in that. It was very eye-opening. Like, that was the first time like I saw houses in Banana Island. You go to your friend's house and they got the maddest crib with the maddest whips and they've got, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'd never seen that before.
Did you get beats at NAIJ?
No, not in my school.
Did
If
you
you
get-
imagine you beat a politician's kid, what do you think is going to happen to you?
True.
So it wasn't a thing.
And
We used to
their
get
dad's
something called
probably funding the
service
school.
labour. We used to get service labour, so that's like
Sweep the compound.
what? No.
Cut grass.
You like
No.
you put the
No,
dishes.
we ain't from that part of the ghetto,
Yeah,
sir.
I am from that. Sorry.
What school did you go to again?
That's not what you're doing. Sleeping the
Yeah,
whole
'cause you said
compound.
your toilet had infections on it.
Exactly.
So
There were no
that's crazy.
politicians.
Bro,
there,
you got chased by a horse, bro.
Bro,
What are you
bus
talking
drivers'
about?
kids were going to your school.
That's-
What are you trying to say?
There's nothing wrong with that.
All right.
So I
anyway,
mentioned it.
oh
No,
my
don't do that.
days,
That's
you guys-
nothing.
I'm trying to tell my story.
No, I know.
You
No.
guys are arguing.
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Are you crazy?
He
What are
likes
you
to
trying to
fight
say?
me.
What are
He
you
likes
trying
to
to say?
fight me. Bro, I'm airing you.
What's wrong with a
Carry on
bus
your story.
driver's kid? Because
Carry
you
on
know
your story.
you're
Carry on your story.
he's such a wrong
Carry on
and he
your
doesn't
story.
want to admit it.
Carry on
You want to
your
get onto
story.
me TikTok? He's the worst.
Anyway,
Fuck
service
on.
labour was basically like you take the plates in the dinner hall.
Yeah.
You like when people finish eating, you the one who take the plates to the
Yeah.
to the cleaning.
Why is he still laughing?
Yeah, that was the only punishment. was
Wait,
service
taking
labour.
place to the dinner was a punishment.
Damn, that was a
Yeah,
good
like,
that was
in
a
the
good
dinner,
gesture in my school, you know.
So basically, after everyone's eaten, you're the one who takes the plates to the cleaners.
Oh
Oh,
wow,
that's crazy.
That's what the cool kids got in my school. Gotta take the headmaster's plate. That was all the.
No. That's a level up, fam.
Yeah, boss now. Yeah, boss now.
That was
Fair.
or
So
you
you-
get
would you say-
suspended.
would you-
I had a fight one time. I nearly got suspended.
You fought in Nigeria.
It had to be done. It had to be
Did you
done.
beat her up?
Was it a
No,
boy?
I didn't beat her
Oh,
up.
was it a girl?
Basically, I had like this ongoing beef with this girl. It was like an unspoken thing. I don't even know what caused it. But I just felt, like I said, yeah, I felt like people were looking down on me. So I had to prove to them that I'm from South London. What? So it just escalated and then, yeah, we got in trouble. I nearly got suspended, but I bust case somehow. But yeah.
That's mad, fam.
Was that,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
No, I hear it still. But okay, cool. One thing that I wanted to ask though was like, if in your mind, yeah, there was like a, and this is kind of a little bit of a jump, but if there was like a song, yeah, like Afrobeats wise, that you think was like made perfectly, like you.
They asked me this at your games night, you know.
Oh, is it?
I think it would have to be on the Made in Lagos album. Maybe True Love.
True Love, perfect, man.
Maybe
All right
True
then,
Love.
cool. You already know where it is. We're at that part of the show
Is it over?
where. No,
I wasn't enjoying myself. Sorry.
We're at that part of the show. Don't mess up. It's been too long, man. It's been too long since we've done that. You know it's that time of the show. The leaderboard is probably gonna show now. AJ, do your thing. Where our guests basically sing the song that they believe has been made, done, performed perfectly. You've heard it here first. Pink believes True Love was made perfectly. So she's going to sing True Love with no mistakes, no mess-ups, no...
Okay, cool. I have to sing the whole 3 minutes.
No, but you just start where you want to
start
start.
wherever you
and
want. The longer you want,
The
the better
longer
you do.
Yeah. Do you have the lyrics up?
I'll get it right now for you,
Thank
sir.
you very much. You can start wherever you want, by the way.
Wait a second.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on, calm down. You're gonna get
you in,
some,
man. We'll count you in, man. Yeah, man.
Alright,
I've
cool.
already missed it from the second line of the first verse.
Yeah, start. You take your time and start where you know you.
Just
can
know
sing.
you won't be bombed.
My days when I'm not with you, babe. Ooh, your love keeps me warm. Unconditional prisoner, number one. Your love give me something I want. Your love give me something to feel.
Stop. You're not timing it, bro. I've got the lyrics. We have to start. We have to do it again. It's fine. You don't
That's
know.
not fair. You
I
guys
know.
are
I
so
know.
sorry.
But it's just because you're a fool, bro. He told me to get the lyrics, so you don't get the
my
time.
No, but the timer would have been up on the thing anyway. You don't know.
No, but you need. Yeah, but we want to know.
Oh my god.
You know how dumb this guy is.
No, but we always have the timer though. Don't be dumb.
No.
No, sir, that's our bad. Daniel, man.
Don't
Nah, at
do
least you
that.
get to rehearse. You rehearse now. No one's ever got to rehearse before.
Yeah.
Don't panic now. You better do better. Don't do worse. No, we got
We'll
to
start
take
it
a
out,
chance.
yeah?
Alright, cool. Go again.
All right. Fajilawa magajo malo magwa.
Ah.
Fajilawa magajo malo magwa.
Come on.
My days when I'm not with you, babe. Ooh, your love keeps me warm. Unconditional prisoner, number one. Your love give me something I want. Your love give me something to feel. Your love give me something that's real, so true love.
I've got to stop you though. It's not the right lyrics.
But can I
What
also
is it?
say something though? Doesn't this depend on like the speed of the song?
No.
No.
Just think about it. Because you
sing
said
at
you
whatever
said
speed
you
you
said
want to
your
sing.
love, give me something I want. Then you said your love again, but it's not. You want, give me something out.
Oh.
Yeah, you want, give me something.
That's a
I
technicality.
know. It's tough.
Well,
but
hey,
but you
well
done well, dude.
25 seconds.
That's very good. You're out there. Probably top 5.
Oh really?
Yeah, get right
Why couldn't you guys ask me like trivia and that.
Hey, why is this girl trying to tell us how to do the
Dude,
show?
it's a mad thing, you know.
Like, you know, you can get your own podcast and then we come on and then we like, do you know what I mean?
Crazy.
But yeah, no, literally,
That's crazy.
we've been recording for ages, almost 2 hours.
What is it? The end? I thought we were going to talk about the Grammys.
No, yeah, cool. Let's touch on it quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly.
I don't really have much to say to you.
The Grammys were very interesting. Shout out to everyone that was nominated. David's first nomination, which was amazing. Shakur's first nomination. Olamide's first nomination. Iron Star's first nomination. This is the first time an Afrobeat artist has been nominated for an award that had nothing to do with Africa. Burna Boy was nominated for best melodic rap performance, which is amazing. With City Boys. Is it City Boys?
Yeah.
No, it was Sitting on Top of the World.
Sitting on Top of the World.
Sorry.
Sitting on Top of the World.
Which I think is an awful song, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's not his best.
Yeah.
But it's crazy, and it literally just came out.
What?
Like, Sitting on Top of the World.
Oh,
came out
yeah,
like a couple
yeah,
months
yeah,
ago.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so
It came out before the album came out. It was like the one that he dropped before the
when he
album.
got the mini EP.
Yeah.
I think I'm alright with it. I feel sorry for Rema. We done a dialogue. Shout out to We Talk Sound. Obviously we were speaking about it, and I think someone mentioned that. I think her name is Gracie May from she does that Afro Nation show. She mentioned that I think Rema had already submitted Calm Down for last year's Grammys, but he didn't get selected, so you can't submit it again. So that's why he didn't get nominated. But I think that's why it's a shame.
That's
man.
peak though.
I know, man, because he definitely.
Why did he submit it for the Grammys last year though?
Because it was a massive song last
No,
year
I know,
too.
but like it was a bit like rushed. Like
No, but that's when it came out.
no, I know, but it's like it's the same thing where you think about this is gonna get me mad. What's the CK song that blew like
Wanting
2
to.
years? Yeah. Like I feel like songs like that, like you still have. Obviously, he would never have known that it was gonna get that big. That's fair. I'm not saying that, but
Because you need to remember is the song was big.
it was calm.
It
Wasn't like
no,
crazy.
it was big, but it just
big,
got
it was big, but it
insanely
wasn't-
bigger.
Yeah,
like
that's what-
it's tripled by 100%.
But when you think about even Grammy nominations for artists that win, there's a little bit of a marination unless it's guys who have a reputation.
It's true. Even like the best new artists at Grammys is not always actually a new artist.
Bro,
Like, the artist might have been out
It's
for
because
time.
it's marinated.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
I think
yeah.
he didn't let it marinate in it. Sometimes you do, but of
yeah,
course,
I guess yeah.
I think for me,
it's hard.
the most like extraordinary thing is Ashake being nominated.
Ashake being
Because
nominated
I
is
think
crazy.
when you've been following Afrobeats for a long time, this is like. You remember when Nas was like, "Don't doubt me, I go bring her and grab me." I'm sure people were like, "Yeah, that's long, like that's."
You
so
probably didn't
far
even you
away."
ignored
Probably,
that lyric.
Yeah,
It's just a
literally.
lyric.
It's just a
It's just a
lyric.
lyric.
Do you get it? But he actually said it, and it's so crazy how like it went from Nas to Olamide to then Ashake, who is now the one like the forebearer who's bringing it forward. It's really, I think it's
very
commendable.
heartwarming.
It's
It's very heartwarming to see a song that you actually like dig.
I don't
being
know why, I'm
nominated
not gonna
for-
lie though. My Piano being the song that they chose is kind of wild.
No, my piano is a banger, man.
It's a banger, but
I
it's
think
not-
because of
it's
how
not
no.
the best.
My pianos are unavailable because of how big the song is. You kind of downplayed how sick the song
Amapiano
is.
is not
Like
like
Unavailable is such a banger. It's one of the best songs on that
I know,
album.
I know,
Same
but
with
would
my
you say-
piano as well.
If
Nah,
you were
I
on the
disagree.
Grammy whatever, would that be the song that you nominate Ashake for?
Well,
What would
it's
you
his
nominate
leading
Ashake
single.
for?
It's his leading single. You have to nominate him
Let
for
me-
that.
let me check that.
What would you nominate him for? If it's
Yeah, I
like
don't-
there's no other song to choose.
only Lonely at the Top.
That you can't. That's
No,
not even
no,
a
no, I'm
single,
not-
bro.
Wait, what do you mean?
That's
I
not-
know it
that
was
was
on
one
the
of the
album.
singles, yeah.
I know, but I'm saying that if there was, like, if I was able to select a song,
not how it
I
works.
think that's his best song.
Organize.
No. Like Grammy, bro.
Joe-
Grammy.
No.
Organize is like 4 lines, you know.
No.
Which
like,
one? Joha? No.
And my piano is the only song that would be nominated. Think
No,
about
Lonely
it.
at the Top could
No,
be.
bro,
I
it's
can't
not
lie,
a
it could be Lonely at the
single.
Top.
I'm talking
It would have
about.
to
I'm
be-
talking
it would
about
have
if
to
You're
be-
talking about
could.
personal preferences.
I'm
Think
saying if you
Grammy
could.
minded.
No, I'm not. I'm saying,
Of course, if you could pick, I might pick Reason for crying out loud. Okay, I've paused it, but I'm just saying, but like, bro, you have to think Grammy wise, bro.
No, you're not understanding me. I know what you're saying. If Lonely at the Top was a single, let me land. If it was a single, and it was available to like pick to be like nominated, I'm saying I could pick that over Amapiano if it was his leading single.
Maybe, but
That's what I'm saying.
And my piano was easy, friendly, danceable.
Yeah.
Everyone loved it. Like, it's just like Sit on Top of the
Yeah,
World. Sit on Top of the
yeah,
World
yeah.
is not even top 10 of what Burna Boy has dropped this
20,
year.
it's
Yeah.
not.
Like, do you know what I mean?
this
But
year,
because it was one of the singles, 21 Savage done a remix, the Americans loved it with the sample. That's why I got picked in it. So it's just one of them
But
ones.
Olamide's verse in that song is crazy. One thing I know, I'm happy I know.
I love my pianos.
Guy.
But yeah, he got snubbed. Who do you think was having a conversation?
I don't know how to pronounce that song, but that Emenike song. Okay.
Okay,
I think a lot of my piano songs could have made it in there.
Yeah, maybe. Who do you
That
think? So we were speaking on the We Talk Sound space, talking about who could be nominated for a Grammy next to it. I said Omale.
Mnique.
Maybe.
No, what? How's that song? Think that song will be nominated next year?
Nah, it's done.
No, we're talking about artists. By
Tyler,
the way.
I see you.
We're talking about artists. You think he could be nominated?
Tyler, I see you.
Okay. Interesting.
Bro,
I don't know.
The South African market is just as big.
buzzing,
It's well, let me not say that yet, but it's getting to the level of like Nigeria. I don't know if it's going to maintain the level, but bro, you know the South African market is mad. Like it's actually crazy.
Fair.
And then when you look at someone like, I think
trying to think.
CK's tune actually blew because South Africa made it blow first. And then Nigeria caught on, and then obviously it went a bit wide, didn't it? So I think that's what happened. I remember someone saying it.
It could. You're right. It's just like
I don't know if we have enough Afrobeats artists with the Grammy appeal. If it's not the big four,
This guy's gonna say Charlie Poppy.
nah. Not getting.
Omale is the only person for me.
Yeah, I can't.
So
lie. Maybe
Adekunle
Rema will get his next
Gold
year.
Gold on a on the dirtiest whim. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe. And
On a
Rema might get one
scatty.
next year.
Like that's it. Like when I mean scatty, like
remember
one
that
viral song.
Adekunle Gold over Wizkid.
She said Adekunle Gold. You said is Wizkid nearer to Adekunle Gold or nearer? Is Wizkid nearer to Burna Boy or is he nearer to Adekunle Gold? He's a bad boy.
Because I saw it on Made You Think. I saw it on Made You Think.
But I think on my late person comes to my head. Rema too.
Rema will get his.
Yeah, Rema. Will get his next
Rema.
year. I think Omale, yeah. To be fair, his album.
Someone said Feels.
No.
Shout out to Phil's.
Why are you doing that?
It depends. If he does another finesse, maybe who knows.
I just need.
Hell no.
I need.
Finesse will never be nominated for a Grammy.
I need Young John.
Finesse, gay.
Shush, man.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
Young John.
I need Young John to
like
release
he
a
needs
banger.
to like
He needs
if
a
he
banger.
gets this album right.
Yeah, he needs.
People don't know.
Yeah, I can't lie.
Young
Young John, I invested
on
my
Young
stock.
John.
I invested my
The thing
stocks
is,
in
yeah,
that guy.
The way you guys are invested in Afrobeats, I just vibe. Like,
Young John is probably
the greatest thing.
He's
the greatest thing.
In terms of talent, Young John's top 5. Afrobeat.
And it's so heartwarming because he was a producer.
Bro.
It makes it even hard.
Okay,
Like it's because
alright.
I know how hard it was for
Good
him to
stuff.
break in.
okay.
Like
I'll look forward to that. I hope
Young
he
John
does
is serious still.
Young John is so
Invest
good.
in him. My stocks are in him. When he comes to the UK, it's
I
gonna
feel
be
like, do you know
fire.
who I could compare Young John to right now in the UK?
Who?
This is either gonna be a really good comparison, or it's just gonna fall face flat. Like I think Young John is Nigeria's or is the UK's Gabsy. At where they are right now in their careers, like it's simmering now.
I don't think so.
Oh, why do you say?
Because I feel like Gabsy has more of a cult underground following. Young John in Nigeria.
So does he.
Young John is mainstream. Aquafina, are you, like
No, I'm not disagreeing.
he's
but
out there.
You know, mainstream is a techie term.
I know
I
what
feel
you
like
mean.
I feel
But
like Young John.
maybe
is
the example.
mainstream.
I know what
didn't
you
hit the
mean,
way I
but
thought.
I feel
nah.
like Young John. I feel like
It's because you know what it is. The UK is smaller.
yes,
So it's always
and
gonna be hard to
Gabsy's genre
compare.
is quite niche. To be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. But Dabsy gets numbers
But
though. Like
Gabsy's-
one of these singles is on
yeah.
like 37 mil.
Bro,
yeah,
Gabsy's
he
that
does.
big now.
But yeah, Young John is
Young
different.
John is
Because Nigeria is
he's an
huge.
Afrobeats artist. Like he's like a pop artist in NAIJ.
Yeah, Young John has done. He's done Europe tour already.
Yeah, I don't think.
No,
Gabsy
but-
can't do Europe tour yet. Soon.
No.
He done
but-
Germany and that, bro.
No. But you have to remember the numbers to get anyone is still good, but the numbers weren't like 500. Like it was very small.
What?
these-
Yeah, of course. But
Do you
to
know
say
what I mean?
you're going to Germany, so do you
I
what?
think
Who
Gabsy
knows
could
you in
go
Germany?
still.
All right, fair
and
enough.
Get 300.
Fair enough.
I think he could.
Fair enough.
Damn as well. You're forgetting there's a lot of black people everywhere that
Okay.
that contribute to the views that these men are getting.
Yeah.
So I
it's
do
true.
think Gabsy could do a tour.
Fair.
I'm just saying his catalogue is actually very
Yeah,
very
Gabsy's
good.
cold. I was rehearsing
Bro.
one time when I was about to go to his concert. I said, "This guy's cold."
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
Gabsy's good.
That's good, man.
Did you guys go to a dual show?
No,
I
what
didn't.
was
Was it
busy? What was we doing that day?
I think we recorded that day.
Yeah,
We
we
had
didn't
a
record it. Same with Rema today.
Yeah.
Recording, can't make it.
Why didn't you go? Is it because of this or like
To Rema, I don't know. I'm just not really. I don't know.
not the biggest Rema fan?
Yeah, I mean, if
Did you go to
someone
Shaka?
gave me a ticket- You know what? I would. I would.
Did you go?
I didn't go to the last one.
Oh wow, what the one before?
I've never seen Ashake live.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but after I saw the last one on YouTube, I said I have to go. I didn't deep. I was that much of an Ashake fan until I watched the show.
Even
I
I've
don't
watched the
think
YouTube one that twice.
Obviously, I keep saying it, and it probably will happen. But again, it's just a throwaway comment. This is not something to be like. But I just genuinely still think, and I've said it time and time again, but the run Ashake went on, I don't think we can see that again.
Ever again.
Like
I don't. Do you
how
think he's
quick-
finished?
Wait, Finished? No. I'm not. I'm saying just
But
what
that's
we
it.
have so
Oh,
far.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's over.
No. I know. You're not, bro. I'm saying.
That's why it's scarier.
Bro, I'm saying, bro, like Donny's gone from
Back-to-back
being
albums.
streets to Grammy in what, 2
Yeah.
years.
Bro,
It's given
it's
it's actually given Illuminati.
It's
Like
crazy.
if someone said he's an
I'm telling
Illuminati,
you,
why
it's
not?
actually mad.
Like do you not see the
The
video?
guy sings in Yoruba like 90%. Like it's crazy.
But it shows that authenticity will forever pay off because he is so damn
He's
good.
so good.
Yeah.
Like-
And I think that's also like I'm not gonna lie. I think that's also what's giving me the courage to feel like I can actually go to crazy heights.
Nah,
because
definitely, bro.
if
Use that as
somebody like
motivation,
when I saw my data, I said I have to sell out this place soon.
bro.
I have to
Somehow,
do some
some
kind
way,
of live
bro.
show.
Somehow, some way.
And I love dreams like that, man. I
have
really
to
do.
do
It seems so far, but you just blink, bro, and
Nah,
it'll
it
just be here.
it will happen to me. I don't
man,
know.
amen,
I
man.
will actually.
Nah,
when I saw that, I
you just
said,
gotta.
You know, it's when it was coming down from that helicopter. It was in Emika. I said, this has to be me one day. I have to do it.
Yeah, it must have been nice to watch on YouTube. But when you're in the
Facts,
concert, just thinking,
yeah.
bro, can you land?
Bro, literally, we just wanted him to start.
Start
Like,
the
bro.
dancing, my friend.
Did you
But
see
we're behind,
did you remember Ram was like, I start on time.
bro.
Has it started yet, actually?
Yeah, probably had
Yes.
started at 9. Apparently, that's
Eight.
what.
No
Oh,
snaps.
8.
He said 8.
Oh,
I
okay.
see
It was
no
9
snaps,
GMT. Yeah, fair. Okay, well, that's everything. Unless there's anything anyone wants to mention, but
Follow me on TikTok, guys.
nah, we'll get there, man.
sorry.
Nah.
This is like the fourth
Umbe, you
time.
know,
I just
Umbe,
don't know, like.
But yeah, thanks. Well, fair enough. Welcome, fair. No, we'll have you. To those of you that are still here, thank you for staying this long. You know, it's been a very long dialogue, but I knew it would be with our fave Pink. Thank you for everyone
We
that
should bring it
messaged.
back, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. Thank you for everyone that messaged us to bring Pink on. Quick question though, before we wrap up. You said to me that Pink said that she was wondering when we was gonna invite her. to come
Yeah,
on.
actually, this was meant to be.
So
the
what
first thing I said.
if go on flow then?
First thing, yeah, I don't know, like, if you lot have an issue with me. Because I was thinking, when are these guys gonna call me, like, you know, Cooks, you know, Bolu.
That means you blame me, him.
I don't know.
So my question is, if we didn't ask you, wouldn't have asked.
Yeah, because I just felt like, if you wanted me on, you would have asked me already. I don't want to put you in a position where you have to say yes because I've asked.
Okay.
And I feel like it's the responsibility of the podcast host to invite the guests, right?
But podcast host, have you not co-host, bro?
Yeah,
Shut
okay,
up, bro, because I didn't know Pink. You have access.
exactly.
To Pink.
So
And
I'm
you just
thinking,
got- but
are we
I
beefing?
did-
Because I'm seeing everybody else on this couch.
I've asked to be on people's shows though.
But that's
But
not
my thing is,
norm. That's
you
exceptional.
let Cook Tyler, bro. You let.
I was like, okay, all right then. Maybe they're not really rocking with me.
Fair enough.
Alright.
Fair enough.
I
But
didn't know it was beefing.
try. But yeah, no, that's the end of the Sent Back podcast episode. Thank you guys for staying this long. Thank you all for being so engaged as always. As I hope. If you made it this long, we love you. Does anyone have a secret that
If
they
you
want to
made
say?
it this long,
If you made it this long, if you made it,
if you made it this long, are we letting that go?
I'm not gonna lie, guys. All this English, whatever. English is not our mother
If
tongue.
you
I don't
stayed
care.
this
Like-
long,
If you made it this
if you
long,
made it this far,
Guys, we're
bro, it's
Yoruba,
far.
who
if you
even
made
cares?
it this far,
If you made it this far.
if you made it this
yeah.
far,
What's if
thank
you made it this
Do you
far
have a
Yoruba?
secret? Do you have a secret to tell them if you made
how
it?
do
If
you
they
say
made it
that?
this far? That
Wait, what? How did you say? Did you? If you made it this far in Yoruba,
The only thing I say, Taba Duro Digbayi.
My
Jeez.
Yankee, my Embe.
What?
Hey, wrap it up.
No, what does anyone have a secret to say for people that stayed this long? Like, what do they
What
get to
kind
hear
of
that people
secret?
that have signed off early?
My secret is that I'm gonna do. I don't know. I want to do something when that's not even a secret. I want to do something when I actually hit. I'm on 59.8k.
Come on.
So when I hit 60k, I want to do something special.
Like
for my
what?
followers. Maybe a giveaway.
Does Camille follow you on TikTok?
Do you?
No, I don't think I do. Do you follow me?
Crazy.
I didn't even know you had TikTok.
Oh, you should get to know because I'll be dropping some serious
Oh,
content.
sorry.
This is what's keeping up with Afrobeats this week.
Oh, sorry. I'll follow you right now.
Yeah, thanks. I might not follow back. I'm joking. Joke.
Follow me too, please.
But
Oh.
yeah, literally. So yeah, thank you guys. As we always say, like, comment, subscribe, follow the page, follow the TikToks, follow the Instagrams, follow the Twitters. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know who we should be bringing on. Just like how you lot told us about Pink. Let us know who else we should be bringing on. And yeah, Pink, anything you want to say before we wrap up?
Follow your dreams, guys. Don't listen to what anyone thinks about you. Be yourself. Be confident. Be great. And yeah, follow me on TikTok.
What's your TikTok?
I think it's Pinkolate. Pinkolate.
No underscore, no dash, no nothing.
Nothing like
Okay.
that. People call me Pinkolate. I don't mind though. It's whatever. But
Pink
yeah.
latte.
What do you
fair
think
enough.
of that?
It's meant to be. So basically, my initial of my surname is O. So it's meant to be. So I was like Pinko.
Pink or that day.
No, the first
Yeah, sure.
the first few letters of my surname is OLAT. So I was like Pinkalate. I was like, oh, Pinkalate rhymes with chocolate, Pinkalate, and then that's literally how I came up.
Chocolate,
with it. But
Pinkalate.
people just call me Pink is fine. So yeah. Can you not say my name?
I
You already said-
guessed. I
No, but you
guessed.
guys crop that out.
I guessed. I actually guessed.
You said my first name.
So-
Go and find my LinkedIn, please. Please don't crop that. Beep, 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 beep. Make sure whoever's editing it, please beep that.
They won't get this far. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
You actually can't get this part, please.
Cool. But yeah,
but
thanks,
yeah.
guys. Dan, anything you want to mention before we wrap up?
Oh man, we're all good, man.
Well, peace out. Shout out to AJ as well, editing all of this. We apologize. But yeah,